And we're live.
We are live.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome. Oh, there's everybody.
Barb,
Everyone's getting
Sheila,
in. Hi, Barb.
good to see you. All right, everyone.
Sheila.
Shout out where you're watching from.
There we go.
Where in the world are we? We're in Las Vegas.
Makes us sound like Where's Waldo?
I know, right? Okay, so at the Golden Knights game for Halloween, there were 20 people dressed as Waldo.
Are you serious?
So, and of course, my brother and I sit in the upper bowl. We love to have that overview. So you could sit there and you could go, found him, found her, found him, found her. It was great fun.
That's so funny. I love that. Because in that kind of a crowd, it really looks like the Where's Waldo prints.
Absolutely.
You just see a few.
All right. So John is from Oceanside. We got Vegas Mama right here in Las Vegas.
Sheila,
hi, neighbor.
Of course, is Australia.
Yes.
Brisbane.
North Carolina.
Of course,
Missouri.
Nancy's
Hi,
in
Nancy.
Missouri. That's so fun.
Well, speaking of Las Vegas.
San Diego.
Speaking of Las Vegas.
Yes.
We visited one of the most incredible newest things in Las Vegas this week, as I'm sure you all saw. Hey, Patty. So good to see you from Bahamas.
There she is.
Patty, I got to thank you. You are always the first comment on every video. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Patty.
Hi, Helen. So good to see you.
There's Helen. Helen's from California. I know that.
Absolutely. What I was saying is we saw the Eagles at the Sphere right here in Las Vegas. These are our souvenir cups, so we thought they'd be an appropriate drink vessel for the night. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'll tell you, the Sphere, such a lovely place. Such a lovely place.
Hotel
There's
California.
plenty of room in the Sphere. Any time of year. You can find us there.
You're just going. It's amazing.
It was incredible.
It was an amazing experience. I hope you guys got to see that video. And if for any reason you didn't, go back and watch it. It is so worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just awe-inspiring the way they do that. How many speakers did they say they had?
Okay, so here's the thing that's really cool about it.
It's
it
amazing.
Seats 20,000 people, but there are 160,000 speakers. So no matter where you're sitting, there's at least 4 speakers pointed at you. It's designed so that if you are in the back row of the third balcony, it sounds like you're sitting in the front row. How cool is that?
And it did. It was amazing.
They respect every single person who takes the time and money to buy a ticket and see a show there. And the experience, oh my goodness.
It's comfortable. It's spacious. Is the way that it is the incline.
Yes.
It's deep. Going up and down the stairs, you get your exercise.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so great because you don't have anybody really in front of you.
No.
You can see straight to the stage.
There was a very tall person sitting in front of me, and it was like his head was still way down. It was great. It was so fun. I can't wait to see another show there. I can't wait to see who they're going to get in the future. But I'll tell you, the Eagles were just amazing.
Thank you, Sheila.
It was so great. Donna says, "Do you have lion eyes?"
I do not, but that is my favorite Eagles song. I love that song. And I thought it was like further into their career. It was one of their first 3 hits.
It was early, yeah.
Yeah, Take It Easy was their very first major hit.
Well, I was standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona.
I'm not going to sing. I'll spare you guys.
Okay, so I got to say, we are not in our new set.
We're not yet, but it's coming.
It's coming. So we are currently in the process of having, we could have had plain Wi-Fi installed in there, but they gave us the option to have high-speed fiber so that we can bring you really high-quality live streaming in there, multiple cameras, all that fun stuff. So we are currently having fiber cables installed into the office. So soon, very soon,
it's coming.
I'm hoping our Christmas Spectacular will be live there.
I'm hoping so. Our Christmas Spectacular show is going to be on Friday, November 22nd, but we'll talk more about that next week. So, because we'll have a show next week first. So, well, I just want to welcome.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen. I just want to welcome everybody into the show. And I also want to give a big welcome to everybody who is watching on the restream. Thank you. Thank you for coming in and checking us out. If anybody who's watching has not subscribed to Pick a Road, please do so. It's absolutely free, and it really helps us grow as a channel, and it takes you along on the journey. So we
And
appreciate it.
if you subscribe and you ring the bell, then you get notified when our videos premiere or when we go live.
Now, probably most of them already do that. But they probably
Probably.
just got notified. But if you have any friends or anybody,
Tell your friends, tell your family.
Tell everyone. Go out in the street, shout it out.
We should introduce ourselves.
I am. I'm Harleen.
I'm Will.
And off camera is Gary, handling all of the treasures.
He's waving.
He's waving. And together, we are Picker Road.
Is it just
So-
the three of us?
Just no, it's also, here it comes, folks.
Rhodey.
Rhodey.
And
There
what's
we go.
Rhodey saying? Rhodey says, we heart the desert mermaid. Why do we heart the desert mermaid?
Because she deserves a big heart.
She does.
Of course, the desert mermaid is Carrie.
We love Carrie.
We've known Carrie now for quite a while, and we are so thrilled. We are going to be cutting away to some really fun footage with Carrie. And this is a great warm-up because Carrie's going to be doing some shows with us in our new studio. Lots of fun things coming. So much. We can't even talk about it yet, but we've got amazing footage today. So we're going to do several times during the show.
So you got to stay for the whole show because you want to see every little bit of this. She's going to give you some wonderful life updates. We're going to talk about what got her into this.
Little insight into Carrie.
You guys are going to go through the Picker Road boutique and
We
look at some
are.
items that
We
she
are.
likes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun. But you got to stay for the whole show because you want to see that. You want to see the items. And you want to see the duck race.
Let's talk about that. The duck race. I'm sure most of you guys know, but if anybody is new, we do a buyer appreciation duck race.
Quack,
But
quack.
actually, we don't do just one duck race.
We do two?
No, we do three. We do 3 duck races, and each race is for a $15 credit gift certificate at pickerroad.com for you to buy whatever you'd like. If you've got your eye on something, there's some things you can just buy outright, or if you want to put it towards something a little bigger that you've kind of been looking at, it's whatever you want to do with it. And we do 3 of them at the end of the show.
And I always love seeing that people use them. Everybody's used them the
It's
last few
so
weeks.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. It brings happiness, and I'm so glad that everyone uses them and shop at pickerroad.com.
Absolutely. Hey, Kat, we were just talking about it. These are our souvenir cups from the experience. You can see there's the sphere. It was such an incredible show.
It was so fun.
Yeah,
So fun.
They did all the hits. They did so many of them. They did an encore and they finished up with Take It Easy and Desperado. And
And it's
Oh.
also it's the music, but all of the visuals
yes,
are all set to the music. I mean, Hotel California was amazing.
trippy.
It was amazing.
In the city, it's like you're in this like city and it's flying through it and you feel like you're flying. It's really amazing.
It was crazy good, and it's fun. So to talk about shopping.
All right.
We just want to say, if any of you have started your holiday shopping,
Mhm.
we would be really honored if you would consider shopping at the pickerroad.com boutique. It's a shop, I should say. It's great because what we could do is we can give these treasures a second life.
Yes.
And I think that people, when they're gifted with something like that, feel it's super special because they know that you really thought about them and put a lot of thought into it. So we'd be honored if you would consider doing your holiday shopping with us.
And there's something special, I think, about picking a curated item to give as a gift because it's something that we've put our heart into finding
Yes.
for you,
Yes.
and then you put your heart into finding for somebody special. About this, and I
Oh,
more deep.
All right. When on? Did we lose you guys?
I think we might be back on now. There we go. Sorry about that, everyone.
Gosh, can you guys let us know? Are we on? Do you hear us?
Somebody call it out in the chat.
Oops. Went to you instead of.
Oh, no, you're fine, Donna. Are we back on? Somebody give me a shout out if we are back on. Gary, are you seeing us back on? All right, we'll give it 1 second, probably about 10 seconds more, and then we should be back on.
Okay.
Because I see us back on.
All right. Oh my goodness. This is why we went
There we
fiber.
go. We're back
Yes.
on now.
All
Thank
right,
you,
we're fine.
Sheila. So
I am
again,
so sorry you got on. Thanks, Nancy.
thank you. Another reason why we're very excited to move to the office, because they said that there is 99.9% consistency with the fiber connection. So this is.
Thank you guys. Thank you. They're all telling us we're on.
Thank
Good.
you all.
I don't know what you guys heard. Let me go back. Barb, yes. Vince Gill did play with them, and he was amazing.
Yes.
In fact, he's the one who sang Lion Eyes.
Yes.
That was so good.
And of course, Deacon Frey played all of Glenn Frey's parts. Oh my
his
goodness.
His son, Deacon, who's only 31.
Yeah, so it's
amazing voice.
Amazing, for my generation to have a connection.
I don't know if you guys heard, so I'm going to say it one more time because it's the absolute truth from our hearts. We would be very honored if you guys would consider doing some of your holiday shopping with us. So there, I said it.
Absolutely. So let's finish our duck race talk.
Races.
If you haven't been in the duck race before, it's so much fun.
working on it. It is the cable company. It is not William.
There we go. Are we back on?
Oh, let us know if we're back on, guys.
It'd probably take about 20 seconds to know for sure.
Oh my goodness, you guys. No, 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 cannot be. We wait all week for this
I
show.
know. All right, we're back on.
Gary's saying we're back on. You guys, thank you so much for being patient.
Yeah,
I hope
sorry
we
about
didn't
that.
lose anybody. Back. Sheila says back.
Back.
Patricia
Very
says
good.
yes.
All right.
I am so sorry.
about that,
It
everyone.
is not William. It is the cable company, Cox Cable.
We're
No
gonna
matter how much you pay them.
we're moving to fiber soon. As soon as we're in the new studio.
We haven't had a lot of trouble though. There's been something going on. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna keep working on it. I got our duck race back up. We're gonna show that at the end.
Back up and
let's make sure Rhodey's still hanging out. Rhodey's still here. There we
Rhodey's
are.
still there. Okay.
All right.
Let us just pray that that is it. Okay, you guys. We just want to talk about how easy it is to purchase. It is so easy. Just like the QR code that is up right here, that will be up for each item. You can scan your phone over that, or you can go to the link in the description. It will take you right to pickerroad.com and the item. It's easy schmeezy. If you have any questions, you can always ask us, but it's fun, it's easy, and it's really relaxing, hopefully, to see the items and then scan catalog and see what you want. Now, if you have looked at our catalog of all the treasures that are going to be shown today, you may jump at any time. If you want to scoop something up that you really want, you do not have to wait for us to show it. Also, if it is in your cart, it is not necessarily secure until you check out. So just all those little housekeeping items to talk about. But talk about the duck race at every item.
Real quick, and we have our first quack of the race, so I'm going to call that out in just a second.
Through all of this, we're quacking through.
Like I said, if you make a purchase, every single item that you buy counts as a duck in the race. So if you buy 3 items at one time, you get 3 ducks in the race. So there's no limit. You can get as many ducks as you want, or you can win with a single one. People win with a single duck all the time. It's completely random. But I will say that our first quack of the race is for the Prudence Pie Maker Wee Forest Folk, which is absolutely adorable. We show all the items, whether they sell or not. So, so we will enter Wee Forest Prudence as our first duck in the race.
There we go. And the reason we do that is we respect your privacy. So instead of saying your name, we say the name of the item that you have purchased, and that is how your duck is labeled.
Now, if you want to say in the chat, I bought that, you're more than welcome to, and then everyone can congratulate you on your purchase.
Absolutely. Okay, let's get through all of this. The last item, as all of you know, if for any reason the Shopify app charges a little extra in shipping, most of the time they get pretty good. We refund it right back when we ship.
Yes,
you guys
indeed.
know that. We're right on the money on shipping. Should we get on to our first item?
Now, did everybody hear what we were saying about the wonderful Carrie Desert Mermaid and what we're going to be doing later on? Did everyone get to hear that?
Say it again, real quick.
All right, real quick. So we were so fortunate to have some time with Carrie just yesterday in the Picker Road Boutique at Antique Alley. She filmed some wonderful segments with my dear mother here. And we're going to show those throughout. They talk about Carrie's life and how she got into picking. They talk about what she's been up to lately, and they walk around the Picker Road Boutique and look at some fun items. So there's a lot that's going to be there. We are going to show you 3 different segments with Carrie throughout the show. So you got to stay around and you got to see everything. You got to see the duck race at the end. This is a jam-packed show. We want you here for every minute of it. And Nancy says, I bought that. Thank you, Nancy.
Nancy's getting a wee pie maker. It's almost Thanksgiving. Okay.
All right. Our first item up. I'm going to do the close-up camera. We're going to let's take Rhodey out for a minute.
All right. She won't be angry. She'll be cool with it, I hope.
And you show me what we've got.
We have got the really precious little cat creamer.
Oh, look at that.
Little vintage cat creamer Really cute, blue and white porcelain. And she is only $14. And she, like many things, would make a really fun gift. You could put little candies in her and wrap her with cellophane and a bow. So many different things. But she's really cute. I love her face. She's really well defined.
Quack, quack.
Some of these creamers, they're not really well done. She is very well done.
I'm sorry, there's a cat on the screen and I said quack.
And she is 4 3/4 inches tall. I'll leave her there. Will you tell us about the next quack in the race?
We have 2 ducks going in the race. As I was just saying, 2 purchases get in the same time get you 2 ducks in the race. We have that wonderful Mexican cat pottery shaker.
Oh, nice.
And the Dorothy Thorp art glass dish. We'll show those shortly. Those are coming right up in a few seconds.
Beautiful. That piece is so MCM.
I'm going to say Mexican pottery cat and Dorothy Thorp
dish. There you go.
There we go. And just like that, we've got 3 ducks in the race.
That's how it goes, folks. Easy schmeezy. Lots of fun. And there's my little cat creamer.
Aw.
Her tail is the handle. It must be crazy making for the guys. Yes, Tonaline, thank you. You're very sweet. You guys are so sweet to be here. And we thank you for choosing to be here with us.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, next up is this. This is a fairly new find. This is the vintage cobalt blue wall pocket. Let me hold it up like that. It's a boot. Now, you could use this for many things. You could put little flowers in here.
These boots are made for flowers.
You could, I love the cobalt blue color. You could put matches.
These boots are made for matches.
And what was the other thing I was thinking? But look at it's got the really nice design, kind of a quilted design on back. It's very vintage.
Give me something else you could use it for.
Matches toothpicks.
These boots are made for toothpicks.
I don't know. Should I keep going or stop him? Somebody stop me.
And quack, quack. Thank you so much to the purchaser of the cat creamer we just saw.
Oh, thank you, guys.
So adorable.
Can you tell I really loved her? This color is spectacular. And this is a really new find. I think I just got this last Saturday.
This is in yesterday's episode.
It is. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And let me give you a height on this. Lay it down there. And let's see, it is a length, I should say, since I have it laying down. It measures approximately 4.5 inches. And you could hang it right up anywhere you want. You could either use it in a kitchen or you could use it in a bathroom for Q-tips even.
These boots are made for Q-tips.
I knew the minute I said it. Oh my goodness. And that is our boot. All right, next up.
I'm going to bring this up close because I want everyone to see the details. Let me close the side camera for a second.
This bracelet.
And I will hold this up for you once I get the QR code up. It's gorgeous.
This is sterling with a kind of a Greek key design.
Look at that.
And that's all inlaid abalone. And it's got a really nice clasp on it. You're coming up on that now.
There it is.
Really secure clasp.
You see how deep that is? And then you
just open it up and it's really nice. And it goes it closes so tightly.
Yes.
And it's
you feel the click.
Exactly. It's such a nice, well-made bangle. It is heavy silver. And I was just told a couple of days ago that silver has really gone through the roof.
You see right there is your 925. It is Taxco, Mexico.
And silver has gotten so expensive. I know when we were just in Mexico, all the silver was so pricey. Very, very different from years ago when we were there.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a gorgeous bracelet. It's a good size, and you could layer it or just by itself. And look at those colors. It's got some really beautiful abalone colors in this.
Now, Donna is asking how to buy an item. So there's several ways that you can make a purchase. First off, if you have a QR code camera on your phone, you can actually scan this code right here and it'll take you right to the item. Mm-hmm. Or you can just go to pickerroad.com and all of the items from tonight's show are in the first grouping right there. You just click shop now and it'll take you to that first grouping. Or We've got 1,000 items for sale on pickerroad.com. You can buy anything on there. It's not just tonight's show. Everything qualifies for the duck race and everything is available.
Absolutely.
And if you buy multiple items, as we were saying earlier, I don't know if you heard that, we will combine items and then we give you a refund on any overages for the shipping.
And that's very seldom do we have over. We do pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a beautiful bracelet. The width of the bracelet, not the circumference, but the width, it is a solid 1/2 inch. And again, what I'm really loving on this bracelet are the colors
Mm-hmm.
of the abalone. Some abalone is rather muted, let's say. This is very bright, almost the way an opal has those colors in it. Very, very beautiful and heavy. Thank you so much, Gary. It's a beautiful bracelet.
Now, this next one, I'm not showing the code because it just sold.
It did sell. This is a beautiful vintage
Look at that.
Dorothy Thorp.
Look at the color on that.
It's just amazing. It's so MCM, mid-century modern.
It looks like something out of a Frank Lloyd Wright home, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. It's
Very,
just
very
beautiful. Congratulations.
Beautiful dish. And the colors are so bright yet too. These next pieces now are Norwegian
Here, I'll hold one if you.
Horsgrund
Horsgrund.
art tiles. See where? There it is. There's the name on the back. Now we got these in California, and they are beautiful porcelain tiles. They're Norwegian design by a Norwegian artist, and they are precious. They reminded me of the Grand Hotel.
Mackinac Island.
And that's what drew me to them. The window, it looks like a bay window with flowers and a lamp and curtains. And the other just looks like an afternoon garden overlooking the lake. It's just so beautiful. They're very well framed. They're artisan tiles.
I'm going to get up close on the back here again and show you. Porsgrund Handwork Studio Norway Design, Anna Marie Porsgrund. And they're so nice, you know?
They are. They're beautiful. They're very elegant.
Cynthia says, I was born in 1955. Does that make me MCM?
In a really good way.
In the best way.
But
what's the measurement on these?
I'm going to do the measurement. I'm going to do the full measurement, including the frames. They measure 5.5. I'm Gen Z. By 4.5. And they're just so pretty. Just, I don't know, they make me smile. They're so well done. They're an artisan piece. Because you feel the back, you can feel the porcelain and how well that's done. And they're all ready to hang. They have their little hangers. Thank you, Gary. Those are such pretty pieces, really.
I love these next pieces. We're talking like, MCM vintage. Let's talk Bakelite.
These are Bakelite. Now we have all 3 pieces up. I'm going to do, which one do you want to do for that? That's the cheese.
The cheese knife.
Here's the cheese knife. Remember when we went to that really large antique show in Santa Barbara at the Earl Warren?
The $1 million antique show.
Do you remember the Bakelite section?
Yes.
These things are highly collected.
There's your Bakelite.
And they're not so easy to find anymore.
No.
That is the butterscotch, and that is a little cheese knife. Hey, we're getting ready for the holidays. It would be perfect.
Then we have the cake server.
There's 2. This one. This is the larger cake server.
This is the Burns.
This is Burns.
This is by Burns.
And that's got kind of that almost root beer. There's the name on it.
Burns there.
Almost a root beer color. And then this one is, I think it's also considered a cake server, but it's got this it's made in Germany. And it's got this really fantastic design on the handle.
And the etching there.
And the etching on it. And where's Germany on here? Right there. Can you hold that up? Right here.
Yes, I see. Germany. We're going there soon.
That's right.
We can't wait to share it with you.
It's only weeks away, folks. It was a year away last time I looked.
Can you believe that? Quack, quack.
So I just want to hold this up and look
Looks
how
like
beautiful
we got
that is.
2 new ducks in the race at least. I'm trying to see how many items.
And I think that if you have these out on a table, even if you pair it with a more modern dish, I think they really are attention getters because I think it's hard to find Bakelite in this kind of condition anymore.
Well, we have.
Yes, what
let's
do we
see,
have?
Our first duck in the race is the Dolomite Hedgehog mug, which is Rhody approved. I'm going to put Hedgehog mug.
That's really cute. It's coming up.
And then we have 2 ducks in the race from the next order.
I just want to show these handles.
Keep showing them while I do it.
I love the color of Bakelite.
Bakelite is so cool.
It is. It's really cool.
And it's a good history piece, too, to talk about the history of how things are designed and developed.
All right. Absolutely.
All right. So we have... Oh, wow. Yes. Not even in tonight's show, just like we said.
Yeah, you don't have to stick to what we're showing.
The Tanala quail and the Tanala duck.
Oh.
Those are fantastic.
Oh, they're going to go together?
They are going together.
Aw.
They're quacking and quailing together.
What noise does a quail make?
I know what sound a partridge makes.
Yeah.
Come
I
on,
think I love
happy.
you. There it is.
All right, I'm going to do Tanala duck and Tanala quail as 2 new ducks.
Those are fantastic. I'm so glad they're going together. They kind of made friends sitting on the shelf.
Yes.
And those are the Bakelite pieces.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Gary. Hey, who likes gravy with their turkey?
Ooh.
I do. Look at this. This is Johnson Brothers.
May I?
Yeah, I don't think you trust me.
Nice and heavy.
Johnson Brothers. It's 2 pieces. That's not connected.
Made in England.
England, I say.
And
there we
Johnson Brothers. Made in Staffordshire, England.
Is that your best Winston Churchill?
Mm.
Now here it comes. No, I didn't do it.
We will gravy.
I didn't do it.
On the potatoes. On the lamb. On the chicken.
I don't learn.
On the turkey.
You're so silly. But this is not. This is beautiful.
V for victory and G for gravy.
Look at this. It's so pretty. This is the nice group. And this is $24 for both pieces. Not just one, but both. And you could also, if you're not using the gravy, you could use this for another little serving dish.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very versatile. So that
Excellent.
is let me give you a length on the dish. It is about almost 8 inches, and the gravy boat is 8.5 inches
because it extends over the sides.
It extends over the side.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a nice piece. Very, very pretty. Thank you, Gary. I'm going to hand that to you. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. What else do we have? We have so pretty.
May I?
Yes.
I know this is heavy.
It is. It's so pretty.
This is a quality piece, very heavy.
Artisan made. It's like almost like a stained glass look to it, but it is a box.
Look at that floral print on the glass there. It's so nice.
Yeah. Can you
Ready?
see the etching in it even?
I'm going to open it up. It's sectioned.
So you have compartments. You could use it for jewelry. You could use it for notes on a desk. You could do so many things. Yes, the glass is so beautiful.
It's
the
like
way it is made.
An etched leaf pattern almost.
And then it is.
And there's your heart there. We see the light, the way the light shines through it.
It's kind of like a ruby color.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very well made. And then the way it is all, I think that you'd call that soldered. Just beautifully made. Let me give you a length on that.
Kim.
What'd Kim say?
When you hear poor Will on a summer nights, that was a quail.
With poor Will. Oh,
boy.
Barb, I'm glad you love the slippers.
Oh, that's so great.
I'm so glad. They are so beautiful. I love those. Those are great.
Barb sent us the sweetest photo of her wearing the slippers that she bought 2 shows ago.
Yeah.
We love it when people send us, what they've done with the items that they've purchased from Picker Road.
I want you to love everything that you get. I want the items and these treasures to put a smile on your face and really add to your collection or to your environment or to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's so glad. This box is 8 inches by 4 by 3.
Very nice.
And
A lot of room.
And it is heavy and beautiful. You know, you could give something like this as a gift and fill it with something,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Ooh.
Thank you, Gary. I'm going to give it to you. And I think it's time to check in with Carrie.
Yes, indeed. Is everyone ready to visit with the Desert Mermaid? All right. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Enjoy. We are so excited to be sharing this with you.
I had so much fun with her.
She's the best. All right. Here we go.
We'll be right back. I am so excited. I'm here in the Picker Road Boutique at Antique Alley in the heart of the Vegas Arts District. But today is really special because I'm with my dear, dear friend, Carrie, the Desert Mermaid.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Carrie, thank you.
I like hugging.
We're having a moment.
We are having a moment. I know.
It's so good. Thank you so much for being here.
Of course.
It just means the world to us. So, talk to me, Carrie.
Sure.
You sell on many platforms. We're going to talk about those in a little while. But how long have you been doing this?
So I have, you know what? I started selling literally when I moved to Vegas. So just over 7 years ago.
Okay.
And I started with jewelry because it's small. I love vintage jewelry. I have a giant love of bracelets for me.
Okay.
And so I just kind of fell into the jewelry, and then I fell into a giant lot. This woman that I know was selling all her jewelry off because she was done. So I got a giant lot of jewelry, and that was how I started selling period jewelry.
Oh,
Easy.
my goodness. Now,
Easy.
we're both from New York.
I am Western New York.
Western New York, and I'm the city.
Go Bills! She's the
Go
city.
Bills.
Yeah. The
That's
only
fine
New
with
York
me.
team.
Manhattan doesn't have a team, so I can say that.
No, they're in Jersey.
But so when you were growing up, you
Yeah.
never went treasure hunting or
I did. Well, okay. So my grandfather was the original. To steal from your name, he was an original picker.
Oh, now see.
Oh my gosh, yes. So my grandpa loved, he was the original garbage picker. So in New York, we would have big garbage day every week. I can't even tell you how many things he created out of the stuff that he garbage picked. My grandpa was
Really?
awesome. So that's kind of how we started.
Oh
And then
my
we would
gosh.
always go to garage sales and rummage sales. So I guess you could
So
say
you did do it.
I did do it when I was younger, but I didn't sell.
You didn't sell it.
It was more for me.
Okay.
And then I started getting into it. So when my husband and I decided to move here 7 years ago, he was like, "Don't worry about working. You just do whatever you want to do." And
That
was
sounds
how,
good.
right? And I started selling online. And I met a girl online who told me about Charleston Antique Mall, and that's how I started the antique mall. And that was my income for the longest time.
Oh, nice. So, but you gravitated towards jewelry.
I love jewelry the most. Honestly, I love like ladies' things are my absolute favorite. Purses, belts, hats, gloves, scarves, hankies. The Hollywood Regency stuff speaks to me. Lady head vases, that's my personal collection. Things like that.
Yes.
That was what drew me in.
Yes.
And then I love mid-century. That's my favorite. But I do love Art Deco too.
Well, I've seen your spaces when you're selling, and you have a beautiful eye.
Oh,
you really know how to
thank you.
put things together.
I don't think as good as you.
Oh,
You guys are too fab.
no.
Just saying.
Your eye is so good. I have seen what she can do. So we're gonna take a quick break. When we
Okay.
come back,
Yes.
let's look around and let me get her opinion on some things.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
Because hey, this is Carrie, the Desert Mermaid. That was so fun.
Wasn't that great?
I love Carrie. She is just so great. We're going to have more from her. We talk about some more things. She teaches me something too.
Yes.
That's really fun.
And that's one of the key things about all of this is everybody gets to learn from everyone else's knowledge. You know, each of you have learned about something particular that we don't know about. And when you share that with us, then we get to share that with someone else, or we learn something and we share it with you. That's what I love about this community.
How much do you guys love Carrie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's great. Okay, next item.
All right.
All right. let us do some Talavera.
Ooh, here we go. Let's do the close-up camera for
All
this
right,
one.
here we
I'm
go.
going to get the QR code up for it, and then let's
This
take a look
is
at
a
that.
artisan pottery, Talavera. This was from Mexico. We actually brought this back with our own little hands from Mexico. This is a really, really nice piece. I don't know if you guys can see the kind of the bas relief up there. Oh, Barb, thank you.
They are pretty amazing, aren't they?
Well, lots more to come. So there's the inside, and there it is made. The artist's name is Gary, not my Gary. It's spelled a little different. This is Gary, and it's lead free. All we purchased from galleries that used all lead free glazes. But I absolutely adore this box. This beautiful heart-shaped box, and of course, it's brand new. So we didn't really buy anything second market in Mexico.
No.
Everything was brand new from the artist, from the merchants,
Exactly.
from El Bufadero,
Oh.
from the galleries,
Mhm.
from the
The
Ken Edwards
Ken
Gallery.
Edwards Gallery. Wow.
Amazing, amazing things. Let me just show you all the different colors as we turn it around. And a heart-shaped box. How sweet is that? The texture on this is really nice. And the blue, look how well it's painted. The difference between, believe me, there is a difference in the products that you get in Mexico. And there, let me go that way there. This is really well painted. It's beautifully painted. You can see how the paint does not bleed over, and the blues and the greens, the oranges, just lovely.
May I?
Yes, please.
I'll show you. Set it down there.
Set it
I'm
down.
going to turn it around. I want you to see this detail here that I think is so beautiful. The way the leaf curves up onto the heart.
Onto the heart,
Isn't
exactly.
that nice?
Yeah, lovely.
Just so well done.
And let me give you a measurement. It is 4¼ inches wide, just to give you an idea. It's a nice size. And how high? With the heart, it's about between 2¼ and 2½ inches tall, including the top heart.
And just like you were saying on the last box, imagine filling that with some candies or a little piece of jewelry and giving it as a gift.
I know. It's so pretty. Or just by itself.
Mhm.
It is a gift. Thank you so much, Gary. And we're going to stay in Mexico.
Yes,
and
indeed.
show these tiles.
Let me go ahead and I'll hold those up.
Are so amazing.
Now
talk about it.
I bought a lot of tiles. I thought tiles were really what struck me from some of these locations, and I'm almost out. I only have a few left. So these are just really interesting. So of course, in Mexico, you have a form of bingo called Lotería.
La Lotería.
Yes. So each of the different cards have images on them instead of numbers, like on a bingo card that we would play with here in the States. So this is a set of millennial Lotería tiles, and I think they're just so funny. So on the original ones, they have gold coins, and on these you have Bitcoins.
Isn't that fun?
And they have La Sirena, which is a mermaid. I thought this was appropriate for Carrie, the desert mermaid. This one is La Sirena doing La Selfie. So
Isn't that fun?
So it's a mermaid selfie and Las Bitcoins. So you get both of these tiles.
Both.
And they're just really fun little things. You can use them as trivets in the kitchen. You could put them, they could be coasters even,
Beautiful.
They're just
colors.
really, really fun little things.
And these are all artisan made.
Yes.
These are not from something on the street. These are from a gallery.
This came from Cobalt, which was it's a collection of family artists. So it's almost like an antique mall. They each have a section,
yes,
and then all of their art is in that section. If you saw the video, then you saw it.
La Selfie. Is that
La
too
Selfie
funny?
of La Sirena.
Isn't that great? So fun.
And that's number 1 too.
Yeah. And each tile measures. Let's get a measurement. It's it's right in between 4¼ and 4½ inches, and it's 3¼ inches wide.
Yes, Barb, very much so. Does each region specialize in different pottery or
Yes.
colors? So as you know, Tanala is about 4 hours inland from Puerto Vallarta. or Cabo San Lucas.
Cabo.
San Lucas.
Okay.
So they're on the same like latitude as Mexico City. So you have Cabo, Tanala, and then Mexico City. It would be about an 8-hour drive in total. So in Tanala, you have those gorgeous muted colors like Ken Edwards with the vibrant blues, and they do the birds and they do, you know, all the flowers and everything. You get up north in Puerto Vallarta and you find Talavera, which is
Puerto Vallarta south. Of
no,
Cabo.
north.
Was it north?
Yeah.
I have no
Vallarta,
direction.
Puerto Vallarta, which is on the southern tip of Baja. So you've got Cabo, Puerto Vallarta, and Ensenada. Those were the 3 cities we went to.
Gotcha.
That's where you'll find the Talavera, which is extremely vibrant. And as you just saw in that trinket box, textured.
Yes.
This would probably fit well into the Talavera category.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because it's beautiful colors. Thank you, Gary.
It's just wonderful how, you know, different regions present their art in different ways.
It's so much. And we have so much respect for artists around the world, as you guys know. We're hoping to see some art in Germany and in Austria and Vienna.
Do they have art there?
They might.
Just a little bit?
A little bit of carving, I think.
You know who else has art? The island of Morano in Italy.
You are correct. And here they are. These are genuine Murano beads.
Look at that.
Look at they have a gold fleck in them. They are so amazing. I don't even know enough words about it. Would you show that little tag close up? It's got you'd call it a barrel clasp, but it's fancier than that.
I'm getting it positioned to the right side.
Pretty amazing clasp on it.
And you can see it is signed. I'm going to read
by
it.
the Morano artist.
Yes.
Then it's by artists. They're Barbara and Susanna Sent, and they are Morano artists. And with the way they have engineered this necklace, when you wear it, it almost is like floating Morano beads around your neck and down. It is so gorgeous. I could not even imagine this for the holidays in that gold. It's stunning necklace. And it's interesting. All the beads are different. And what I just absolutely love, show that one up close. Look at the gold in that one. It's gorgeous. It's like gold frozen in ice. And it's all the Morano quality. It's really beautiful. Let me give you a length on this. I love this piece. It is, let me give you a length. It is 22 inches. So it's a nice size.
Oh, you're going to see it in a minute, Barb. They're talking about the glow glass piece.
Oh, it's coming.
It's a stunner.
Gary can't wait.
Yep.
Next, this came from Chicago. This is true vintage lucite. Again, with the fleck and with these little stones in it. Look at this. This is so amazing.
Right, Nancy? I said it looked like candy too when she first got it.
I know, it does. This is really, really amazing to have a vintage piece look like this in such gorgeous condition. You can see I'll let you hold it up there. Let me read. It's 1950s. It's the green apple lucite with gold flecks and rhinestones. That's the official name of this piece. And again, it was from Chicago. It was from that sale we went to at the academy, the student academy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Everything there supported young ROTC students.
It was a great,
really fantastic.
They do this once a year and they have some fabulous donations. This was one of the pieces I got from their jewelry. And I think it's just marvelous. I think this is a real statement piece to wear. And it's the real deal. It's not a repro.
It's got a nice weight to it too.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Really nice. Green apple. It looks like it too. All right. And we're going to stay with jewelry.
Quack, quack.
All right.
Let me
I've
refresh
got a
that.
beautiful ring coming up.
Well, you show the ring there. Isn't that gorgeous?
Let me tell you what it is. This is sterling silver. It is set with a cabochon amethyst. It's accented with moonstones and peridot. This is a
Don't sit under the
gorgeous-
apple tree, says Barb.
It looks like an apple. It's got that green apple feel.
So our newest duck in the race, I'm
yes,
just going to
yes.
say
Sorry
real quick,
about that.
is the Czech crystal faceted multicolor bead necklace. Now, here's the deal. We have 2 of those. So we had a quantity of 2 in there. So I'm going to put this in the duck race as Czech multicolor number 1. So if the second one gets purchased, it'll be number 2. And then I'm saying multicolor because we also have a blue one we'll be showing later.
Yes.
So
Those necklaces
congratulations. Those
gorgeous.
are, wait until you see them.
gorgeous. Just
So-
like this ring.
Czech
So this is a really
multicolor.
nice size ring. This is a 9.5. This ring. So, and remember, it's solid sterling silver, and it can absolutely be sized. You can size it down if you are in love with this ring, but that's a little bit big for your finger. Then you can size it down. But look at this. It's got an absolutely gorgeous cabochon amethyst,
Mm-hmm.
moonstone,
Look at the way the light hits that.
and peridot. This doesn't even do it justice. Get the other side. You see the peridot over there. You know, peridot is David's birthstone.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
Hmm.
Wait, what is yours? Yours March. I should know that.
Emerald? No,
Oh,
it's
my
blue.
goodness,
It's blue. Aquamarine?
Is aquamarine yours for March?
What's the
See,
March
as-
birthstone? Say it in
as-
the chat. Let us know.
As a guy, you know, girls, of course, mine is a sapphire. My mother was opal.
Mm-hmm.
So you know when it's a girl because you're usually buying jewelry. But I just know David's is peridot, and Gary is what? Diamond. He's going
Diamonds are Gary's best friend.
But I'd rather have a car.
Yes. You'd think that uranium would be his,
Yeah, you think so?
right?
I love this ring. This ring is great. This
Aqua. Yeah, Pam saying aqua. Catherine,
aquamarine.
thank you, Kat.
Thanks, guys. There you go.
And also, I'd like to take a second and say,
Yes.
this is a perfect item to mention,
Mhm.
that on our site, on Shopify, we have a really wonderful feature called Shop Pay, where you can actually split up larger purchases. It's kind of like layaway, only you get the item right away and you can split it up into multiple payments. So if you were looking at something, on the higher end side,
Or also as a gift.
exactly, you can do
think-
some things on there. Quack, quack.
I think anybody would be pretty happy getting this for a gift.
I am refreshing, and I will tell you.
I love the rings that I find, and I only really buy rings that I love. Thank you so much, Gary.
Oh, wonderful! The Porcelain Norwegian art tiles.
You're gonna love
those. Are really nice.
Those are little gems. Those are little gems.
So I'm going to say Norwegian art tiles.
Little pieces of art. Those are beautiful. They're sweet. You just don't find that quality. Or it's getting harder and harder. Those came from Buellton,
Yes.
where they're from our favorite. I think that's probably my favorite thrift store in all of Santa Barbara County.
Mm-hmm.
So
You find such treasure there.
yeah, I love that place. And
Um.
because they have a very, 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 very wealthy clientele in the San Ynez Valley.
Yes, indeed.
And they make really fabulous donations. And we support very good causes by doing it.
What
yes.
came first, the cabochon or the egg? I think the
Um,
cabochon was just up to the egg.
Would you help me hold them up?
Of course.
There's 1,
1 egg,
there's 2,
2 eggs,
and there's 3.
3 eggs.
Hand painted,
These are actual eggs too. Look at the delicate little holes that have been drilled in the bottom.
but they're heavy.
They're-
They've been
yeah,
coated
they've
with
been
something.
coated.
They're heavy. They feel like wood, but they're not wood.
Mm-hmm.
And they've all been hand painted, and they're absolutely adorable. They're so sweet. Let me go over here and get this color. So you've got pinks and yellows and whites and greens against the brown. And on you, I love that one. This one is so
This
pretty.
one, yes.
Look how pretty that is.
Now you could get a small bowl that you could put these in, but
Yeah.
also you could very easily get little stands. You know,
Oh,
those
yeah.
those little tiny stands, and then you could stand them up. Wouldn't they just be a wonderful decoration?
They would, and the stands are usually just little metal rings.
Right.
But they're so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But I love them. Now they're each just slightly different, but just to give you an idea, the size of this one is 2¼ inches.
About the same.
About the same. That's 2¼ inches. But they're really, really, they're lovely, and they're not going to break. Well, I'm not gonna say they're not going to break, but they're not like those delicate ones that you
Yeah.
feel like if you blow on it, they're going to crack. They are coated with something, and they have got weight to them,
Mm-hmm.
but they're just really finely done.
Well, the same. You saw this was in yesterday's episode,
Mhm.
and the same sale that you purchased that at,
Mhm.
they had another painted egg that was much more fragile than that. And
Right.
you wouldn't be
No,
comfortable shipping that, but this
I would
is,
not.
definitely of the
But
quality.
you know me, I ship things really carefully.
Right. Right, everyone. Thank you all also for everyone who sends
Thank
messages
you.
when you get an item, especially a delicate item, and you see how well it's been packed. She works so hard. I want to take a second,
No, no, no. I'm
earmuffs,
good. I'm good.
earmuffs,
I'm
earmuffs.
good. I'm good.
She works so hard to make sure that these items are packed well and that they get to
I
use
want them
safe.
to be excited when they
Right.
open their treasures.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Gary.
Every Picker Road package should be like Christmas morning.
And Gary too.
Yep.
We work as a team.
Yeah.
We work as a team on how we have our own little assembly line going.
I'm usually editing the videos while she's doing the shipping. So, but I see the messages that come in from everyone
Thank you, guys.
thanking you guys for the work you do.
Well, we appreciate it, and we appreciate you guys being here. Thank
right.
you.
I think
All
we
right,
got
we
a
did the
bunny.
eggs.
Let's do the close-up camera on this
All
one.
right.
It's too cute.
It's really cute.
Look at this guy. Hello.
I'm a little bunny. Let me go right here.
Did somebody say cute?
All right, Rhodey, we're not taking anything away from you.
Okay, I'll be fine. Quack, quack.
And it is a little bunny dish. Ha-ha. It's papier-mâché.
Are we doing Phantom now?
Phantom, a papier-mâché bunny dish. I thought that it was very, very well painted.
Oh, and congratulations
Yes.
to the buyer of the 3 eggs.
Ah, congratulations. Those are lovely.
And just
They're
like that,
stunning.
we've got 10 ducks in the race.
All right.
I'm going to say 3 eggs.
That's called a duck race.
Have you ever met a duck named 3 eggs?
Somehow that sounds like a joke. I don't know. But this little face on, look at the little nose, beautifully painted. That's when I am choosing items. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking to see if that is really well painted,
Mm-hmm.
carefully painted. And look at how defining the little whiskers and the eye and the nose. That's well painted. And it's a very pretty little papier-mâché box.
A papier-mâché bunny in the shape of a egg.
Bunny. He's trying, folks. He's trying. And that little bunny is only $16.
The Phantom of the Hedgehog is here inside our stream.
There it is. And there's our bunny. Oh, I should give you a length on our bunny. Our bunny is 3.5 inches long, and she is about 3 inches high.
If you hadn't given the length, I would have said hop to it.
Yes, there you go. How's Moby? Wait a minute, who's Moby again?
Nancy, who's Moby? Do you have a dog or a cat or a bunny? There's going to be a little bit of a lag, so it might take a
Okay.
second.
Okay.
Let's see.
I know. I think Nancy has
Too well.
has trouble getting through all my stuff. I think of that, Nancy. I do. I try to think. I don't want to do too much tape. Okay, this next piece.
This is a little big for the close-up, so let me close that and get the QR up for it.
Now,
And
Gary,
I will hold that. It's heavy.
Gary has very carefully put a piece of plastic just over the mirror so we don't shine into it. That doesn't stay there. The mirror is flawless. It's absolutely beautiful. This is a Venetian glass mirror.
Oh,
It's-
Karen, we're working on it. Karen says we need roadie merch. It's coming soon.
We've been working on it. We have
Yes.
been working on it.
This is incredible.
It's Venetian Morano glass hand mirror. Now, if you remember, we had a table mirror, very similar, a little smaller, and that did sell a little while back. Now, this is the hand mirror. This is an amazing piece. And the gal I purchased it from actually got it in Italy, in Morano.
Look at these flower accents on it. Look at the detail. I'm trying to get in as close as I can. Do you see the little spots on the leaves, you know, the little petals? The texture on this is stunning.
Oh, I get it now, Barb. Moby, the whale planter.
Oh, that's
Thank
right.
you. How quickly they forget.
That's right. All right, I'm going to do Titanic. The
There it is.
reflection has changed a bit.
We met Gloria Stewart.
We did.
She's she was so beautiful.
But look at this. How big is this? What's the measurement on this?
This is long. This is a big mirror. That's right there.
What,
12,
14, 15?
14 inches long.
14 inches long.
It's
Really
absolutely
incredible.
stunning. And again, Gary just put this on it so we don't blind you.
Blinded by the light.
And of course, you got the wood back.
It's got such
This
a nice
is a
feel to
vintage
it.
piece.
Look at the back there.
Oh,
and it's got
okay, Kat. Exactly. This is the matching. They were both from the same gal.
Uh-huh.
And she got them both when she was in Italy.
And there's your hanger right
And
there if
she
you
never,
wanted to.
She never really used them. She tucked them away and had them wrapped all up. And I remember when I bought them from her.
Mm-hmm.
They're just so beautiful.
Really
Just
incredible.
so beautiful. All right. Thank you, guys. Here we
All
go.
right.
It's heavy. You got it, Gary? Okay, so this next piece is a little bit lighter. It's a floral fossil purse.
Who are you calling
Am
a
I
fossil?
up there? Here,
Here, I got you.
it's got a really fantastic wide strap, and it's adjustable. So you can make it longer or shorter. You can make it a lot shorter. I have it really long. It's got the key, a little fossil charm.
And it says
and-
fossil on the key there.
And it's brand new. This
Get that
purse
in
is
there.
yeah, get the fossil in there. Can you see the name on there?
It's on the bottom of the
fossil
key.
charm, and it is brand new. Let me open it up. Gary opened it up for me already. And can you get it in there so we can
Here,
try
man.
to show them?
Let me
It's all marked inside with the
angle
fossil.
it
There
right
it
there.
is.
There it is.
It's got a little zipper there. Very useful.
Barb has a question about the Eagles. Of course you can ask a
Yes.
question about the Eagles.
Yes.
Take it easy.
So as soon as
As
it
comes up, absolutely. Let me keep showing the texture on this. Look at
isn't it
the
fun?
design.
And again, brand new, never used.
So, what would you say? Boho chic, I think you said
Very
on there.
boho chic. It's really a harken back to a 70s look.
Mm-hmm.
And this crossbody is so strong
Yeah.
and so well done. So nice. It's a really, really nice purse. And don't be fooled by it. It's just new, so it's closed. You could get so much in there. Look at that. It opens way up. So you could put a lot in there. I don't want to carry too much. I always try to get my items down, but you could get goodies in there. Really nice. Let me give you a measurement on the body of the bag. As I said, it's a very long adjustable strap. The body and all these measurements and things are always in our descriptions. The body of the bag is about 11 by 11. So it's almost a square.
Yes, Vince Gill was playing with them.
Yes. And Vince Gill is the one who sang Lion Eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And he's really good.
Yeah.
He did a great job. He really did. He's a great anchor for the band.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is. And this brand new fossil is $36. Thank you, Gary, so much. All right. Next up, we have some owls.
Ooh.
We have some owls.
Are they a hoot?
They are a hoot. That's why I wanted to get you prepped.
There we go.
So you can do your hoot.
He's
you
a
can
hoot.
do your hoot. Can you hold the little baby owls?
I think I can.
They are mid-century modern, and they are brutalist. And you have a larger owl, and then you have two little owls. And
Mommy,
they're pretty fabulous.
Mommy owl.
Pretty fabulous. Ready to hang. You can hang them right on the wall. They would go like that, probably right next to each other. You can see there's a lot of movement,
There's the
a lot of style.
look at the
way
lines
they're
in the
made.
metal. You know, you can
But
see
the
how
way
they
they're
were.
made too, they're the real deal.
Yeah.
And they're heavy.
Mm-hmm.
These are not from Ross. Not that that's a bad thing. I have Ross items
Right.
all the
Right.
time, but these are the real Brutalist. I'd probably say late 60s, early 70s would be my guess. But you can see the way that they are made, and they are just lovely. Great colors, great design, very, very fun pieces.
They're a hoot.
They are a hoot. They are a hoot and a half. Let me do the big owl measures approximately 8 inches tall by approximately, with all its little stuff, 8.5 inches wide. And so you can get an idea the other little ones. A lot of fun.
Mommy
A
owl,
lot of fun.
bring stuff back to the nest.
What would you like Mommy Owl to bring back to the nest?
Not hedgehog.
Not hedgehog. No, not at all. That would be a very naughty owl. Well, actually, I don't know if it'd be naughty, just doing its owl thing. All right, this next piece is a hand-thrown ceramic bowl.
Oh, send in best wishes, Barb. Hope everything's
is it?
okay. Hope everything's okay.
Aww. Oh my goodness. Absolutely.
Hopefully we get
sending blessings.
Yeah, hopefully we get an update from her.
Sending blessings. This is a hand-thrown ceramic artist bowl. And what's so amazing is the glaze.
Yes. This reminded me of the kind of stuff we were seeing in Japan.
It does. It has a very Japanese flavor to it. It's pulled feather, kind of. I don't know if you'd actually call that the way we say pulled feather in glass on different pieces of glass, but that's what it kind of reminded me of. It is artist signed on the back.
Kramer.
Would you take it?
Yes.
And it's just a stunning bowl. There's just
it's got such
almost
a
no
wonderful
explanation needed, because you just look at how beautifully this piece is thrown.
feel.
The glaze is wonderful. It is done by a very talented potter, ceramicist.
I feel like I've been lucky in my life that
Right.
I have a good sense for pottery, because my aunt is an exquisite potter. She has a master's. Her work is absolutely stunning. So growing up seeing her work, I've had an appreciation and know how to spot good pottery, just like you do.
Absolutely. Yeah. So this is a beautiful piece of pottery, and I think it would make an exquisite addition to anybody's home or wherever you'd want to do, whether it's a gift. This is a really beautiful piece, and the weight is perfect for the size. It's just the right weight. Well thrown. Now this next piece, I believe, has been sold.
So I'm not going to put up a code for it.
No, but we're just going to show you this fabulous.
Yes.
This is a piece.
Let's put it on close up.
It's Amelia Castillo, very famous
Let's do it in the
Mexican,
close up there.
very famous Mexican potter.
There we go.
And this is a shaker.
Show the signature there on the feet.
And let me show you the signature.
Right there.
There we go.
And some of her stuff can go for a lot of money.
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Hello. Great. Thank you so much, and congratulations, and thank you for your purchase. And next we have Monkey Pod wood.
A little big for the close-up. Let me turn that off.
It is hand signed on the back, on the bottom, I should say. And look at that grain. Look at the color of the grain on this. It's a beautiful piece of wood.
Look at the waves. It's like ocean almost.
It is. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece of wood. It is signed on the back.
Let's see if I can get the
signed
light.
by the artist, and they identify the wood as
Monkey
pod.
Just fantastic.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece of wood. It really is. Let me give you a measurement.
Looks like waves, but it also looks like it could be a seashell almost.
Right. It's about 12.5 inches in length. But it's absolutely beautiful. Could you put up the QR code for it?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry.
There
we had our sold item, so I jumped back a page. There we go.
And so we are only asking $24 for this piece of vintage hand carved monkey pod wood. What a dish.
Okay, we've got 2 items, and then we're gonna spend some more time with Carrie.
Yeah.
All right, but
Thank you,
first
Gary.
we've got to talk about
Here it is.
Gary's glow glass goal.
Oh my gosh, this piece is amazing.
I'm sure you all know, but if anybody in here is new, let's talk about this.
All right.
My father, Gary, is on a mission.
Big time.
He loves uranium glass, but he also loves muscle cars. So he is trying to find as much uranium, Vaseline, custard, lucite, all these,
Any quality piece
any
of vintage.
quality vintage glowing piece that glows under a black light, he buys it, and the profits from those items go into a fund towards a muscle car. We've been doing this for about 4 months now, and because of all you wonderful people,
Thank
he's
you.
already over a quarter of the way there. Did you see our most recent update? He's at like $2,700.
It's amazing, you
It's
guys. Thank
unbelievable.
you so much. It's just, we thought this would be a really fun side journey.
Right?
And we wanted to take you guys right along for the whole thing. So this is all the shopping and the selling and
Hey,
the fun
Chad.
part. And then believe me, he's gonna take you right on the journey when he starts choosing the car and how that car is gonna be changed. And there's just so much to come.
Hey,
But
Chad
first,
and
we got to get him the car.
Chad and Aunt Amy, good to
Hi,
see
guys.
you.
Hi. Glad to see both of you.
Yes, and he just made a note that the car will have a piece of glow incorporated into it. So you're going to
much.
see every step of that way. As long as you subscribe, you got to press the button down there. Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
This is not
I'll let
just
you hold it up.
he
Look,
finds
you got it?
he finds incredible pieces. This is one of the stunners. So
Yeah,
this
is-
actually came. We paid up for this.
We did.
This came from an antique dealer, and she really was telling us
She brought it out. For
she
us.
brought it out for us. This was inside the house. This is Fostoria, but look at the texture. Look at the floral texture. If you go, let me get you the.
This is the
There's
vintage
the QR.
Fostoria Green Paradise Uranium Glass Compote.
If you go to the listing on pickerroad.com, you can see all of the close-ups, and you can see how truly stunning this is.
And how much it glows.
We're under really heavy lights here, but I'm going to show you. Look at this under heavy light. Ready?
Look
at how much glow that has, even under heavy light. When this is in a darkened room, it
illuminates.
It makes the whole room turn green.
It illuminates.
Look at the base here. Let me get my
the
hand.
base is called a twisted base.
Look at that.
It's just so beautiful.
It just explodes with that glowing beauty.
This piece would definitely be a centerpiece, talking point. It's just so gorgeous.
You imagine if you had this in a cabinet
I know.
with a black light, and you could switch it, that you switch the light switch and the lights go out and the black light comes on all at the same time.
Could you
And this
imagine?
just goes pow.
Pow,
you
pow.
know?
This is under heavy lights. Look
We
at that.
got big LED lights set up here, and look at how that still goes off like that.
It's amazing.
It's so
This
heavy.
This is one of the prettiest pieces we've ever found.
It really
of glow
is.
glass.
It is.
It really is. It's just gorgeous.
Yes.
Let me give you a diameter on
Please.
that. The diameter of the piece is 10.5 inches, and the height is 6 inches.
And I'm sure, as you
It's
all know,
just beautiful.
we've said before, you look at the Statue of Liberty there. He just says, I could use that as a steering wheel.
Gary's making jokes.
What I was going to say is, as you also know, when you buy a piece of glowy glass, you get a black light from us as well as our thank you. So you can put that on your keychain and go out and hunt for glowy glass yourself.
Yeah, so it's a lot of fun.
Okay. Chad says,
Chad's ready.
why did the cranberry blush? It saw the turkey dressing.
I love it. I love it. That's a good one. I love that.
I'm trying to think. I had a joke the other night.
It is so beautiful, Barb. It really is.
I had a joke the other night, and I can't remember what it was. I had one all ready for today's
He had
show.
one ready for you, Chad.
I'll have to think of it. I'll keep thinking of it.
Yeah, that's a good one, though. Perfect for this time of year. All right, Gary, I'm going to let you take this baby.
Two hands.
Two hands. So sweet. Beautiful.
All right, Lenox. Everyone knows I love my Lenox.
he's
steering wheeling.
Yeah.
And if I may have the Lenox bud vase, please. Thank you.
Thank you. There we go.
The classic, never out of style, vintage Lenox bud vase. Brand new with the original vintage tag on there.
You can never go wrong with classic, timeless Lenox.
Just fantastic. Bud vase, perfect for, any of a single red rose sticking out of it.
And
What's our height?
always the Lenox with the gold trim, so beautifully painted. Always. You can tell.
7.5 inches tall.
When you find a piece that's trying to be faux Lenox,
There's your gold.
you see the difference.
And
Absolutely.
It's got 3 little dimples here.
Almost like a swung without being.
Yeah, exactly. Very lightly swung, but you put a single rose in there and then it would lean into that little dimple there.
Absolutely beautiful.
And it's got the gold band at the bottom. You can never go wrong.
$12.
You never go wrong with brand new classic Lenox.
$12.
New old stock.
It is. It's beautiful. All right. Hey,
all right.
Let's check in on Carrie again.
All right. We will be back in just a couple of minutes. Enjoy, and we will see you shortly.
Come right back. Okay. Welcome back. We're at the Picker Road Boutique in Antique Alley, and I have got my dear friend Carrie, the Desert Mermaid, and we're going to look at some stuff. We're going to look at some of our treasures.
I'm excited.
You were excited, Carrie, about this lamp set. I have this, it's antique French lamps. I remember when I got these. And tell me about what you think.
I personally love these. I myself have a little mini collection of courting couple items.
Oh.
So these are one of the first things that caught my eye in here.
Okay.
I love them. And I don't know why they're still here. People need to come buy these because they're gorgeous.
They're so sweet, aren't they?
They're beautiful.
Now, courting couple, that's obviously a name. Does that in statues, lamps, all different things?
Jewelry. I have jewelry.
Really?
Yes.
What would it would
brooches? I have what else do I have? I have a thimble.
Okay.
I have little tiny how they in like the 60s they attached the lace.
Yes.
Like those lacy, that creepy looking.
But they're usually like really hard.
Yeah.
But
so
they
I have that.
Brittle.
Yeah. I have a mirror. I have all little because I have little
couple.
courting couples.
See, I learned something every day. Yeah. That's great. Now I'm going to be looking for those.
And dishes. I have some dishes too.
I have never seen it on dish. Really?
I'll have to show you. So I plan on. Well, that's another conversation, another 10. We'll talk about that later.
All right.
Show me what else you've got. What is your favorite over here?
My favorite over here. Well, I really like this teapot.
Oh, that's cute.
I thought he was precious. He came from Yermo. He was the thrifted more in Yermo. I love him. This is a new piece here.
Oh,
this is a piece of Empoli. That came from Los Angeles. That wasn't that long ago.
Beautiful.
We got that. It was pretty recent.
This could be in Carrie's desert, oceany blues, gorgeous.
Look at her
blues.
Nails, folks. Look at her. She belongs in showing this.
Listen, ASMR.
And then in the back there,
that's
actually a Rembrandt print.
What?
Yes.
This?
The lion.
Oh my gosh.
The lion laying down is actually a Rembrandt print that I got at an estate sale. Oh gosh, it's got to be about a year ago now at least.
You guys.
I just love it. It's just so beautiful.
You guys find the most amazing things. I'm like so jealous because I have fun things, but you guys have super fab.
Well, we also have so much pop art. We have William. This is a lot of this section over here is William's.
Of course. How can we tell? Da, 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 da.
Star Trek, Elvis, all manner of fun
movie
things.
Stuff. Usually whenever I think of movie stuff, I think of William.
And also lots and lots of records.
Oh.
You've been getting some fabulous records.
Flash.
I know.
Oh, terrible.
I know.
That was a terrible version of
B.B.
that.
King.
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
So many records.
Oh my gosh, Aretha.
Okay. You get a lot of Sinatra, a lot of Elvis.
All right. I'm looking for my 80s though, Will. Where is it?
There's a
and
lot.
not Captain and Tennille.
So there's so much here. There's just so much here. You know what?
Fabulous.
We have to do things. We have to go picking together.
Yes, we do.
We have to.
We do have to go pick because you guys find good spots to go picking.
And you teach me great things. Courting couples. I've learned something now.
Really?
And best of all, we're going to do show together.
Yes,
gonna have
we
some
are.
fun.
We're gonna do a show together. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk a little more with the
Okay.
Desert Mermaid, also known as my friend Carrie. Oh, that was so fun. She is such a dear.
She really
She
is.
is such a sweetheart. Okay, on to the next. These are from Los Angeles area, from the
Yes.
San Fernando Valley. I'm going to let you hold these
Let me get the
beauties
QR
up.
code up. I think those will fit great on the close-up
I
camera.
think so. I think you're right. These are truly antique.
Robbie Burns.
They're Scottish
A
frames.
little further back.
They are. They actually, when I saw them, they look like something out of Antiques Roadshow to me, honestly.
Well, given it's Scotland, I thought they were something out of Outlander.
Right. These are antique frames. They are set with real stone. I believe that is enamel set with little crystals, but they're very old. They're faceted, and they have a photograph of Scotland.
So
Looks like a castle.
well, this is the Robbie Burns Memorial in Scotland.
Yes.
And that's Robbie
Robbie
Burns
Burns.
himself. But of course, you
course.
could change them out and put
You-
your own pictures in.
You could. You could change them. I think they are fabulous and very fascinating the way they are. Each one measures approximately 2¼ inches high by about 3½ inches in width. But they are I think they're absolutely beautiful. They are, for a vignette, if you're doing a truly antique little setup,
Mhm.
boy, would they look cool. They are so fun. Let me show you the back. Look at this. These are really, really interesting.
I think is this one of them.
Yeah.
One of them, I'm trying to find it, says made in Scotland on it.
Yeah. They're the real deal.
They really are.
Oh, I'm on this. Where am I?
They're just
There I am.
fantastic.
Look at that. I saw these. They were in the case, and I thought that they'd be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
That somebody would really like to have these. If you love antiques, antique frames.
Happy Friday, says DP.
Hey.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Friday.
Friday. Okay, those are the antique Scottish frames. And you get both of them. Both of them. Thank you, Gary. I'll let you take the little frames. They got nice weight to them, too. Next, we have a Brutalist style.
Right, Jennifer. Carrie is good people.
She is. She's so sweet.
Let me, sorry, I put up the wrong one. There we go.
There it is.
There's that.
And
Let
we
me
switch out.
switch out the close-up
I
camera.
could actually put it here. Oh,
Nope.
We're going all over the
Choices
place.
were made.
Here, I'll let you hold it up.
All right.
It's a great bracelet. They call this a shield bracelet. It's very boho chic. It's also got that brutalist feel, and it is a hook clasp, really easy to work with. Got a hook clasp on it.
I'm a guy.
I know, so it's gonna take him a minute.
There it is.
There it is.
For a very small wrist
No,
there. I
maybe-
gotta put it on the big. I
Yeah,
gotta put it on the bigger one.
It's adjustable.
It's very adjustable, and there we go. Standard wrist size coming up. Much bigger. There we go. Look at that.
Well, let me see. Is that a lobster claw?
No, it's a hook.
It's a hook. Okay, I thought so.
It is a hook,
I couldn't see through your
and
little fingers.
it is marked handmade in Turkey.
Right.
Get that in there.
Really
close.
beautiful piece.
Handmade
Hand
in
artisan
Turkey.
made piece. Look at that. Let's put that shield up.
Mhm.
Look at the brutalist look on this. Is that not fantastic or what?
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Barb.
What Barb say?
She loves the two of them together. Wait until
Aw.
they get picking together. That's going to be fun.
And we love all of us together.
Yes.
We're all on this journey.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shields.
Isn't that nice? And here, put it on me. And
Raise your arm.
I will. I want you
Yeah.
to click. I don't want it to fall off. So just click it
Oh.
there.
I'm a guy.
We're modeling.
I'm a guy.
I know. But you.
There it is.
There we go. You can see. Really. Isn't that fun? It is a really fun bracelet. Really nice. I like this very much. I think that it
Can you hand get
it's
it
a
off?
nice
No.
it's easy to do. And that beauty is $38. All right. Thank you, Gary.
Now, earlier,
Uh-huh.
we sold one of the Czech multicolored. We had two of those. Now we have one left, and then we have two of these available. These are the blue ones.
Oh, look at these.
Look at this.
They're so
Czech
pretty.
crystal faceted blue bead necklace.
They're heavy and beautiful. And they've got a beautiful blue color. They're absolutely stunning. Very long.
You can see the photos, the product photos as well in the listing.
That's right. I just want to show you how beautiful these are.
And look at the fire that
the
they
way
have.
they catch the light. Yes. Yes. They're so lovely. Let me give you a length on these. The length in the description is correct. I'm doing it fast here. So if it's off, it's the description that's correct. So 19, about 38 inches. And you could open it even more. So it could be even 40 inches. Or you could close it.
And we have two of these available. So if you were interested and you went in and you set it to quantity 2 and you purchased them both, what if you had a sister or a daughter or a mother and you could both have matching necklaces?
We just wanted to give them as a gift.
Yeah.
Such pretty, really, really pretty piece.
And then you'll see the multicolored
the
one in a
color.
little bit too.
Love the color. These are the blue. Thank you so much, Gary. And talking about blue, this ring, oh my goodness. This is a blue cabochon jade with aquamarine accents set in filigree sterling silver. This is a stunning, stunning ring. Absolutely gorgeous. It's that baby powder blue color, beautifully set. Look how high that's set. It's got the aquamarine accents and the beautiful filigree sterling. Let's get a size on this. Again, if you're looking for gifts, it's a 7. It's 7, size 7, and it's stunning. I hope the camera is doing it justice because it is gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Really, really like this piece. So I said, I have some really nice rings right now that I just
Well, you
really
always
think-
have the most incredible jewelry.
Well, it's just, I'm really picky.
Yeah.
Everything has to be really, really nice for you guys. And see how beautiful that piece is.
It's good to be picky though. You know, if
well,
you say that everything is good, then eventually you're going to show things that aren't, but you are picky. You say this is not good.
Yeah. Well, this is good.
This one is.
I'm trying to just look at the way that's made.
Barb, waiting for the day we can all pick together. I know, right?
I know.
Right? Can't wait.
It's coming. It's coming. The time. You guys know the lineup. Next, it's Germany and Austria. So that will be through this year. And we're going to do a wrap-up show towards the end of the year after Germany and kind of go over all the places that we've been this year.
I still can't believe it.
We don't want to talk about it now because we're going to do that.
Nope. I'll show these. These are so great.
These are fun. Now, these are fun.
They're just
so
much fun.
These I purchased simply because they're fun and because I come from a long family of artists. I just couldn't let them go. I just thought these are called fun earrings. Thus, they are $16.
Here, why don't you hold the palette and I'll hold the brushes?
All right.
There we go.
I'll hold the palette. There we go. Let me get my finger. They're entwined.
Release. There we go.
This is what he tells me when he release.
Release.
What am I, a Doberman?
Name the movie.
No, I don't know that one.
Yeah.
What?
When you yell "release" at the Dobermans.
Oh,
Name the movie.
I know.
I'm watching for the chat.
I know.
But look at these. So you got a pair of brushes.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
And then your palette, and they are called The Artist Life.
These are just fun earrings.
They're just really fun. wear them to an art gallery or something.
Right. All right. And they're for pierced ears, of
Yes,
course.
and they are $16.
And next we have
Meow.
an Indiana glass.
Let's do that on the close-up.
Sleeping cat votive. You guys know the drill on this one. They never get old, though. How much do we love the sleeping cats?
Meow.
There we go. Why am I going the wrong way? There.
There you are.
There. The Indiana glass, it really picks up light. And, I have a feeling that Rhodey is threatened by any animals and critters that we put up here. Really.
You're cute.
But there's your little votive. You know how heavy these guys are, well made, and just sweet. Just a sweet little piece. There's a lot of the Indiana, not a lot, I shouldn't say that. There's a line of the Indiana glass critters. You've got the cat. I think we sold a bunny last week.
Yes.
You've got
The frog.
frogs. And I think there's one more I'm thinking about.
Oh yes.
But
Bunny, cat, frog. Oh man, we've had so many of them.
But there's not a ton of them. And the cats are so popular. Of course, it's a cat. Of course, it's popular. And that is the Indiana glass bunny cat votive. Ooh, this next piece. Let's show it up here. I think it's a little tall. This is an Artisan
All right,
pottery
let me
mug.
get the QR up for it. This is a hand warmer.
It is.
There it is.
That's what this is called. This kind of mug is called a hand warmer because you tuck your hand into the handle like that.
Oh, my hand's already warm. There's nothing in it.
It's brand new. Brand new
But
piece.
look at the color. Isn't that a beautiful drip glaze?
This is a thing, though, these hand warmer
Oh,
mugs.
yes.
This isn't like a one-off that somebody thought of.
Mhm.
This is a thing.
We were reading that these are really good for people who have circulation issues.
It is hand signed by the artist. So it is not a production piece. It is handmade. And you hold it like that. Now, hey, with the cold weather coming and you want to get some hot chocolate or hot coffee or hot tea, what a perfect...
I just looked it up.
Yes.
The fourth Indiana glass that we've had in the past is a turtle.
The turtle.
Turtle, frog, cat, and rabbit.
There we go.
All walk into a bar, and the bartender says...
The Fantastic Four. There we go. And that's how that mug goes. But I love the color blue, the glaze and the brown. Brand new, never used. And let me give you a measurement on this one. This measures just a hair about 5 1/8 inches tall. So it's got nice presence to it. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it. All right, we're staying with pottery for a moment, but I really want to take a moment and talk about this piece. Think about this piece. This is a beautiful raku vase.
Look at that.
The glaze on it is stunning.
Oh.
Turn it towards the camera.
I know, you have to
so you can try to see the colors.
Feel it.
It's almost got that oil slick look to it. It's the raku glaze.
I'm moving it around so you can see how the light
drip
hits
glaze on there, and it is absolutely stunning. It is picking up so many more colors in person than the camera can even see.
Well, and I think what's really beautiful about pieces like this too is you imagine you put this in a well-lit room and the sunlight is going to change the piece through the day.
Right.
So it's like you get such a unique... Look at this spot right here.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Look at that right there, the way that the light changes that.
If you love pottery or you want to incorporate this into a scene in your home, I tell you something.
And then the feel of it too.
Beauty.
Just the
and look
feel.
how well it's thrown.
Yeah. I'm sure
the symmetry. The signature's on the bottom.
Signature on the bottom.
And the symmetry of this piece.
Look at that.
Beautifully thrown. Really nice. There, you picked up the purple right there. Look at the purple and pink. That's what I mean. And it changes every time.
Yep.
Depending on the way the light is hitting it.
Quack, quack.
Let me give you yes.
Give me the measurement while I find out what our duck in the race is.
Yes. It is 6 inches tall. This is really a stunning piece of pottery. Absolutely stunning piece of pottery. There's your oranges coming. Look at that. It's just
Oh, wonderful.
gorgeous.
Congratulations to the purchaser of the hand warmer mug.
Ah, there you go. May you have delicious hot beverages and stay toasty warm. It's getting cold here in Vegas.
Yeah.
It's getting to be coat weather.
It's colder here than it is in Santa Barbara. I saw that earlier today.
Well, yeah,
Hmm.
because Santa Barbara is Mediterranean climate.
Yeah.
And it does have some swings, but most of the time it's pretty even keel.
Yeah.
In Las Vegas, we really feel the seasons
Right.
much more, the change of seasons.
Absolutely.
So we're totally feeling the fall right now.
Hmm.
And we're seeing some leaves change, nothing like back east. New England in the fall, amazing. But Vegas is so beautiful, really beautiful. And let me just show you one more time. I just saw it picking up the colors there. Can you tell I really like this piece? Thank you, Carrie. Somebody will get a treasure with that one. This is a Chinese porcelain bowl with brass accents. I don't know quite what those are. Are those
Apricots?
I don't know.
Peaches?
They're not kumquats. No, those would be round. But
Handmade in
there's
Hong Kong.
yeah, so
So
that's
you know
old.
it's old.
That is
But I want you
vintage.
to see, look at that. Look at the accents on that. That's just beautiful.
Beautiful vintage bowl.
And it's got the patina that would be appropriate for a
Right.
piece of its age.
I very, very seldom will ever change the patina on a piece, because if someone as the end owner wants to do that, fine. But I want you to have the vision
Mhm.
of the patina so that you can adequately feel the age of a piece. And a lot of people really want the patina on there, because that's what separates a piece from something that you would buy right now in a box store or whatever.
Exactly.
So let me give you a measurement on this.
Mhm.
This bowl is 7.5 inches in diameter. It is $19, and it is just a stunning little piece
Mhm.
of decor accent. All right, thank you, Gary. Aw, I see what's coming next.
Oh yeah, you've been all over this
I
one.
do not usually buy any kind of plates, but this is a Bradford exchange piece, but I had to make an exception. Go up close. Look at
We
this.
gotta say the name of it as we get in close.
Asian
Ready?
strawberries, maybe cat.
Ready?
Yes.
It's called The Fairest of Them All.
Is that not too cute? Look at that little face. And the fact that this one is already framed. So you're all set. It's ready to hang on the back every day. Here it comes. But look at the way the head is tilted. You can almost feel the fur. And of course, the sheet. Rhodey, do not be jealous. It's a sweet little cat.
It's adorable.
It's a sweet little cat. It's just adorable.
Look at the tilt of the head.
And this little cat plate is $24, including the wood frame, and it's all ready to hang. You've got your piece right here on top.
And it's nice because this is one of those frames that doesn't put any pressure on the edges.
Yes, you never want to do that.
Those ones that like
the wire thing.
the wire
hold
ones
it.
with the
They're like plastic
yeah,
coating.
exactly. And it pulls pressure on it, and it can actually, peel.
Damage.
It can damage. It can peel the gold edges.
But this is really.
It's just great.
It's just so adorable. Oh my God, so cottage core.
And this is true vintage. It's 1997.
Mm-hmm. So it's a sweet little plate. I just love the little face in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't resist. Thank you, Gary. And again, it's $24. Okay, so we're going to go to some vintage stirrers.
Which one do we have first? We've got
the fish.
The fish.
So let's go over them. So first we have a seahorse.
Nemo.
Stylized. It's not Nemo, it's a seahorse.
No. Marlin was running by yelling, "Where's Nemo?"
Oh. Then we have a blue whale.
I speak whale.
I speak whale. Then we have I don't know what kind of fish
Nemo.
that is. Is that a Nemo fish?
No.
Okay, you just want to say Nemo.
Nemo.
There it is. Then we have a octopus.
I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade.
And look at you even see the little eyes. Isn't that cute? Ah. And then we have, I think that's a marlin, maybe, or sailfish, but it's blue. Excuse me, it's green
Marlin.
and brown. It's a marlin, right?
Well, Marlin is Nemo's dad's name.
Oh,
Even though he's a clownfish, his name is Marlin.
okay.
Marlin.
So we have all 5 of these vintage stirrers.
Yeah.
You can have those too. I like the seahorse. I like the mane on it. Isn't that cool?
And wouldn't this be great for a holiday party? You put these out, and then everyone knows which fish is their glass. You know,
Yeah.
a sea of laughter, says Jared.
There you go. I like the whale too.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
Buy me.
And all 5 of those are for $29.
Wow.
$29 for hand blown fish motif cocktail stirrers. All right. So thank you, Gary. Now we have one more set.
Those are fantastic,
Yeah.
says Jared.
There you go.
All right. So imagine you're having a slightly smaller
Good one.
party,
Good one, Jared.
and you want to have some creatures.
These are some creatures. This is like an iguana, I
Mm.
think. These would be good for a tiki party.
Yes.
So you have an iguana. I'll hold the iguana.
Iguana.
You have a pig.
No.
Hopefully you're not roasting him.
Oink.
Look at the little pig. Look at the eyes. Oh my goodness. And you have
The Loch Ness Monster.
a Loch Ness monster.
Nessie. Ah.
What is that? Ach. Okay. Okay.
Ah,
And
lassie.
this one
My name is Nessie.
is a little scary, but I'm going to show it anyway. It's a scorpion, but he's a friendly scorpion. So there you go.
There's your 4.
You have 4, and the 4 of them are $19. And those are the creature themed. Hand blown. These are all hand blown.
Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. I just like to have fun.
Yeah, boy, that's lucrative. We know people who do that.
Yeah,
Amazing.
absolutely.
All right, this next one is a really amazing piece.
Let's do the close up on that because you
Yeah.
got to see the detail.
Yeah, this is.
Let me get
get it
that
in
on.
place.
Uh-oh, did we lose our close up camera?
Did we lose our close-up camera?
I think we lost our close up camera. I'll hold it up close.
All right.
All right.
Boy, we've
You know,
got
it's
the tech
it's
gremlins tonight.
it's the internet. Once we get our new fiber installed and we're in the new studio, we can't wait to share that with you all.
All right. Well, I want
Let
to
me
share
get the
this.
QR code up and look at the detail on this. This is a treasure.
This is an early 20th century antique Chinese cloisonné vase.
Look at that. Plesiosaur, says Jared.
So this is, if you look at this design right here, you will see it on the really antique cloisonné. And if you would be so kind as to show the bottom, these are all indications of age.
Mm-hmm.
And the real deal of these pieces. Look how old this is, but how stunning.
I'm going to just slowly go up. Look at
Right.
the detail
This
across
is
this
a
whole
really
piece.
amazing piece of cloisonné. When I was researching this piece, some of the prices that I found were pretty hefty, but I wanted to price it within reason. I can just imagine what fun you'll have together.
We cannot wait.
I
We
know.
can't wait.
You're right, Barb. They had Jesse and you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
When we were up in Portland and we had dinner with them,
Yeah.
it was
They're great.
exactly like that.
They're great people.
But look at this. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna spin.
The colors, you can just see the workmanship and the difference. between a piece this old and some of the newer cloisonné, which is absolutely gorgeous too. We have a pair of vases right now that are newer. They're vintage.
Mhm.
Now, those are well over 20 years old, but they're on pickerroad.com right now. It's a little pair. They're a little bit smaller, but those are a newer cloisonné.
Yes.
This is much older piece. This is a true antique piece of cloisonné,
Mhm.
and I'm just thrilled with it. I think it's stunning. So that's an investment piece type deal.
Wow,
Okay.
Barb. It was
Yeah.
80 in New Jersey the past few days.
Are you serious? Oh my goodness! I thought it would be getting really cool there.
Hmm.
Not the end. Actually, the beginning of November.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, weather's getting different. So let's see. Can you hold this baby
Sure.
up?
Let me get you a code for it. And
It
then
goes like that. This is a vintage farmhouse porcelain bell, and that is true cast iron. Is that not cool? It's a very cool piece. And
dinner's ready.
Bring it down. He's hungry, guys.
Dinner's ready.
Bring it down a little bit, and so you can see all the cast iron. See how it comes out. It almost looks a little Pennsylvania Dutch to me. It's all ready to hang right in the back.
Very solid piece.
Lovely. Love the white.
Nice weight to it.
The simple white
Uh-huh.
against the black cast iron. The white porcelain with the black cast iron. It's so farmhouse chic. It really is. Really pretty little piece.
Pie's ready.
Really nice. Nice little bell. So many uses.
$29.
So many. And it's heavy, you guys. This is not lightweight. This is not thin metal. This is heavy. This is cast iron and porcelain.
Mm-hmm.
Nice quality. Really nice quality piece. Look at that little touch at the top. Hand wrought. All right. Thank you, Gary. Heavy little piece. All right. Talk about heavy. Here we go.
Oh my. This is so great. Let me get the code for it real quick.
He or she is a little bit heavy.
True vintage. Oh,
Japanese cast iron cat lantern. Love the face. Go in close. Here. Meow. Meow. There it is. Look at the face. Meow. You can see the paint. That's original paint. It is a bit worn off. That's the way it should look for its age.
Proper patina.
But it has a nice amount of paint on it yet. You can turn it. I know it's super heavy, you guys. I couldn't hold it up like that.
All right, let me get it ready here. I'm going to see there. You see that it's welded, so it doesn't have any screws in it. So super solid piece.
Yeah.
And you've got your nice opening here that you could put your votive into. You could put a full candle in that, of course. And it's got all the holes here, so it really will illuminate the light out and probably cast a beautiful shadow too.
Absolutely. Meow. Persimmons. So persimmons on that dish.
Ah.
There you go. I think that's absolutely right. All right, let me give you a height on that.
Please.
This cat.
That is heavy.
It is very heavy. Just a tad over. It's 8 1/4 inches, I'd say. That's a fair analysis of this cat. Let me try to. It is fabulous.
Meow.
Fabulous kitty cat. Thank you, Gary.
And quack, quack.
Yes, what do we have?
Let's see.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right. We have joining the duck race is so some items that were not part of tonight's show, as we said.
There we go.
We've got
you don't have to stick to what I'm showing.
The Apex Hong Kong Globe bookends. Those are really nice for a library.
Those are wonderful. They're so vintage.
That hilarious Texas jigger that I showed last week.
I love it.
So it's kind of a novelty bar piece whereas when you serve cocktails, you have a measuring cup, which is called a jigger, and it's about this big. The Texas one is this big because everything's bigger in Texas. And the persimmons dish, the china piece.
Oh, lovely.
That's lovely.
They're very fun.
Congratulations. That's 3 ducks in the race. Let me enter those in.
All right, he's going to enter those in. And we're going to talk about this little piece here.
Globe bookends.
Now, I have learned.
Texas jigger.
This is a new piece. This isn't old.
Chinese porcelain bowl.
And actually, it's new to being used. I don't know actually how old it might be, or might have some years on it, but it has never been used. It's brand new in terms of being used. But this is a marjoline bastin. Now, I have learned that, and the reason why I bought this, because I usually don't buy pieces like this, is that Marjoline Bastin is a very well-respected artist. And there's her signature on there, and that's a little piece of porcelain that's in there. And I thought this was a nice piece. There, I don't know if you can see, but there are holes here in the front.
Here, let me shine the light there. See that?
There you go. That once you put a small candle votive in it, and even if you want to use a little electric or battery one, it's going to shine really nice light through it. And of course, I love the bird on it. So I like the color. So I thought it was a nice little votive, and I wanted to have something in here that would be fun like that. And it's only $14. So it's show the bird again.
Nice little gift.
It's so cute. And it's signed.
Tweet, tweet.
It's signed. So liked it. There we go. It's got nice weight to it.
Quack,
it really does. Yes.
Next up in the duck race, we have, congratulations.
Yes.
The cat lantern.
Oh,
it's really a wonderful piece.
I love him or her. I love that piece. But
Cast iron cat lantern is our newest duck in the race.
Fabulous piece.
Hey, we got 15 ducks in the race.
All right. Quack, 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 quack. We're going to have a good duck race. Okay, so
one of these is sold.
One of the little girl is sold, right?
I'm going to put up Peter's pumpkin is the one I'll put up.
Okay.
And you can show both of them.
Okay.
So
this is too much.
Look at the size of these, first of all.
These are wee people.
Wee forest folk.
Look at this. I cannot get over this.
And they're really nice because they have the original box in that.
And look at the inside. There's like little straw.
It's got little straw
He sleeps in the little straw. Look at the face.
These are copyright 1983, and this box looks like it's brand new. It's
so 83. We're talking about 41
years ago when we
were he's brand new.
When we were at that incredible antique mall in the Valley in Sherman Oaks, they had several of these in the case.
They're signed.
And they were asking quite a bit of money for these.
Oh, a lot.
They are very, very collectible.
Look at the little tail. Can you guys see the tail? Oh, my goodness. Hello. Is he not too much? Is he not ready for Thanksgiving? He is Peter's pumpkin. Is that too much? That is little Peter's pumpkin.
Wee forest folk.
Too cute. Oh my goodness. Let me put him safely in his little nest.
There you go.
He is too cute. Too darling cute. And I'll show her real quick. She is already sold.
Congratulations.
She is too much. She is, I can't hardly say it with a straight face, Prudence Pie Maker. Oh gosh, let me get my hand out of the way.
Did you say pie?
Prudence Pie Maker. Oh my goodness, is she precious?
Quack, quack.
And I just want to show that she is also signed.
Oh, congratulations to the purchaser of the Marjolie Bastin watering can votive.
It's so adorable.
So I am going to say Marjolie watering can.
There we go. Thank you so much, Gary. We'll put them together. All right. I think it's time to go back to Carrie.
Oh, wonderful.
We had so much fun.
And there's a special request in this video, so watch through and then we'll talk about that afterwards. We will see you in just a moment.
All right, bring on Carrie. Well, as you can see, we are back at the Picker Road Boutique.
Yes.
And we are queen for a day.
Queens for the
Queen
day.
for the day.
A rose for you, my lady. From your own shelf.
Thank you. We're having some fun here today with Carrie, the desert mermaid, but most of all, my friend. I just wanted to talk a little bit about you and this year.
Oh, boy.
You are such an amazing lady. We're not going to
Aw.
get into any details, but she's had a little bit of a hard year personally. But
Yes.
this woman is so resilient and she's so kind. She's got such a good heart. She wears it. Choose love.
Choose
And she
love.
does. And you guys, I just want you to know, you guys who know her know this. And I just wanted to thank you so much. You're such an inspiration. I can tell a quick story. When we first moved here, we've only lived here a little over 2 years. When we first moved here, I was right in the middle of having shoulder surgery for a torn rotator cuff. And we were at an event together, and you saw me fussing with my shoulder, and you came over and you started rubbing it. And it was better.
did.
And it was better.
It's my magic hands.
And I
Aw.
never forgot that. She is such
Aw.
a kind and sweet person. And you guys already know that. But it's so fun to be here with you. And I'm so looking forward to all that we're going to do together.
I know, me too.
The new year. Now, you guys, she is so close to 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Just like, it's just like a little under 80. You guys can make that happen right now. I know
That'd be so
you
exciting.
can. So all you have to do is go to YouTube, go to the Desert Mermaid.
Correct.
Get the in there. It's right here. Just go to it. And also check her out on Whatnot, on Etsy, and on eBay. How long have you been on eBay?
3 weeks. Literally. So
That's new.
it's very new. So I literally just started my eBay store about 3 weeks ago. And I'm going to say I had some help from some very lovely ladies.
Oh, nice.
Vicky, thank you so much. I also literally started my Etsy store 3 days ago. So there's only one thing in there. It will be filled. I'm getting there. I'm trying to post up every single day.
Help her. Go there. Visit it.
You can visit it and take it, and
We'll
of course,
encourage her.
yeah, so I'm trying to put like a nice variety of things in there, so, and feel free to make me offers.
Absolutely. Do you know I have been on eBay since 1998?
Oh my gosh.
I remember when it first started, I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread that I could sell these things
Yeah.
that, I didn't want anymore and pass them on. And I thought it was so much fun.
Yeah.
But right now, of course, my heart is with Picker Road, our
Yes.
boutique,
Yes.
and online through Shopify and doing these shows. This is just my heart. It's the best thing. We have made such a large amount of new friends all over the country, all over the world.
Yes.
It's been so great. It's so
Shout
much
out
fun.
to Canada.
Yeah, shout out to everybody.
Everybody.
Thank you so much for being part of it. We're going to do a show together.
Yes, we are.
Very, very soon.
Very soon.
Very soon.
Sometime when they can fit me in. On their busy schedule.
Always.
On their busy schedule.
Thank
you guys
you.
are so busy.
Thank you, my dear.
So
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank
and we're gonna go back to the show now. I think I'll be there with my cohort, William. Bye, guys.
bye.
She's so sweet.
We love her.
We-
Oh, Kim, thank you so much. Kim says, just subscribe to Desert Mermaid.
Thank you.
It would mean so much to her to see her get to 5,000. We're hoping it happens tonight. So whether you're watching now and you get a chance to do it,
Or on the replay.
give her a subscribe. She's like 80 away, maybe 75 away at this point. So
Exactly.
you can make a part in that, and
We'd
it would
love
just
to
be
get her.
wonderful.
We'd love to get her over the top. That's what we're all about, so that's so great. And she's a sweet, wonderful lady. And we are going to do lots more. We're going to go picking together.
Yes.
And also she's going to be one of our guests in the new studio.
I can't wait.
And so we got a lot of great things planned, lots of things planned. So that's what this is all about. We're bringing people together and having a really good time. Speaking of which, here are
Oh,
the
sorry.
faceted.
Right before we do that,
Yes.
while we were showing that clip, quack, quack,
Oh, yes.
congratulations to the purchaser of that beautiful glass heart, stained glass heart box.
That's
the
so
rectangle one that we
pretty.
showed.
So beautiful.
You have a duck in the race.
Thank you. Thank you to everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for purchasing. Thank you for supporting us. And it means the world.
Now, as we were saying, one of these sold earlier. We have 2 of them, so this is the last one available.
Look at the colors.
Same design as the blue one, but this one's multicolored.
Aurora Borealis.
Yes.
Kind of multicolor.
Look at the way
They're heavy. They're beautiful.
the fire when the light hits them.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Look at that.
Love
And these are so long too.
Yeah, they're just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful pieces.
You could double them up very easily.
You could.
Look at that.
Could absolutely double it. And just you've got every color in the rainbow. It is a rainbow. You've got the purples and the blues, the greens, gold.
Roy G. Biv.
What? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, I know what you're doing. Say it again.
Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, green. I'm sorry. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
There we go. These are beautiful. These necklaces. And they're new.
Yes.
So they make a really, really nice gift. And you guys know, I don't know if I say it enough, that you guys know when you buy jewelry from me, everything comes in a brand new gift box. Your jewelry is all ready to go. So if you're buying it as a gift or as a gift for yourself, you're going to get it in a beautiful jewelry box. There we go. Thank you so much, Carrie. Oh, the Florenza. This is a vintage Florenza pin.
Molto bene.
It's got the faux turquoise and pearls as it would for a vintage piece like this. It's got the very ornate, it almost looks like something you would have worn in Venice.
May I?
And then on the back, it says Florenza. Florence. Actually, you would wear it in Florence, maybe rather than.
Well, you could have traveled to Venice from Florence.
Anywhere in Italy.
Tuscany.
Anywhere in Italy.
Under the Tuscan sun.
But look at this. It's got that movement on the bottom. It's in spectacular vintage condition.
Look at the depth on it, too.
Really, really pretty pin.
Isn't that nice?
And that pin is $32. It's got the little vintage seed pearls. So ornate, so pretty. That looks so lovely. We're going to do a little grouping of pins. The next one is a Joan Rivers.
Can we talk?
It's one of her bee pins. She was so famous for these bee pins. It came from her Russian heritage because the bee, the symbol, is very big in royal Russian culture.
Of course.
From years ago. And this is the gardenia bee.
The Romanovs.
You got it?
Yep.
This
I want
is
to get in there so you see the
fairly rare piece. It's the gardenia bee. So her bees had different names. And you can see on the back, it's the Joan Rivers. If you know someone who collects bees, or you collect bees, or you just love you collect Joan Rivers, this is a nice addition.
Again, depth on that. The way the flower comes up.
The gardenia flower.
Yes.
And then
also look at the bee's face with the little green stones as the eyes.
Yeah. Well, she was a stickler for quality in her jewelry.
Totally.
She oversaw all of her jewelry very carefully.
Well, you don't get to call yourself the fashion police unless you've got fashion sense.
Fashion police, and she sold on QVC. And
she made QVC.
It had to be good.
Yeah.
That's where she really sold her merch.
I remember in the movie Joy with Jennifer Lawrence, when she's trying to become a QVC saleswoman,
Right.
Melissa Rivers, Joan Rivers' daughter, actually played Joan in the film.
That's right.
And I remember she said that that was a very cathartic thing for her because her mother had passed away just a few years earlier.
Right.
So she had the opportunity to kind of revisit her mother in that moment.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so. I always liked Joan Rivers jewelry.
Yeah.
You know,
I was going to say, I always liked her comedy.
Huh?
I always liked her comedy.
She was an original. She was groundbreaking.
Yeah.
She was groundbreaking, that's for sure.
Marvelous Mrs. Maisel is very much based on her.
Very much so, I think.
Yeah.
This piece, this is really an antique micro mosaic pin. Unbelievable. This is the real deal. Micro mosaic, absolutely stunning piece. It's a floral motif. Let me show you the back. This looks very Victorian. Look at the way that's constructed. This is a very old piece. It's really lovely. I know a lot of people collect micro mosaics, and they're hard to find these days, you know, without paying an absolute fortune. But to find them out there in the wild, let me show you that front again. It's just so lovely. Just so beautiful the way it's done. There it is. It's blues and pale green and pinks and orange. Just a stunning piece. So beautifully made. You think of an artist that sat there and created this piece.
Right.
You know, let me give you a measurement on it. It measures, it's about an inch. And the diameter is about an inch.
Think of how much work goes into creating an inch of micro mosaic.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I just studied these little pieces, and it's just amazing. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. And now here's the sterling silver, druzy stone, and garnets. This is so much silver in this piece. This is so heavy. It is so unusual.
What a statement piece.
It's a druzy stone and set in all sterling silver with garnets.
Wow.
Absolutely, those root beer garnets. This piece is something else. I think it's so amazing. I think wearing this piece, you think you get a lot of comments. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I have really small hands, so I probably shouldn't put this on because it's a really nice size. Let's see. It measures. It's a size 8.
So Barb is asking, does Gary
Yes.
have a favorite piece of glowy glass he's ever found? I think I could speak for him and say the lamp. So what really started the glow glass goal was when we were at Thrift and More about 4 months ago, and he found this, excuse me, this incredible custard glass lamp from the 1930s, and it was priced so reasonably, and he picked it up and he turned on his black light, and it just exploded with
we
green.
kind of paid
Well,
up.
we paid up for it, but I'm saying
compared to
what they're
hundreds
worth.
and hundreds of dollars that they try to charge for those.
Yeah,
in some of the antique stores.
So I think that I would say the horse,
He
which
loves
is currently
the horse. The horse is
available.
still available. That
Beautiful
running horse.
mid-century modern Lucite horse.
Gorgeous.
And probably this piece we just found the other day is such high quality. Quack, quack.
I just want you guys to see this piece.
Our next duck in the race
is
loading.
This is so amazing.
Oh, it is the micro mosaic pin. Congratulations.
That piece is
just beautiful.
Stunning and hard to
I'm going to say micro mosaic pin.
Yeah, it's the only one we have on. Every micro mosaic piece we get goes really fast.
Yes.
Because they are just hard to find.
You had that little frame. You've had
everything goes really fast. They're exquisite little treasures. They're pieces of a lost art, almost, if you will.
Excuse me.
But that looks to me, it almost looks like the night sky.
Oh.
Very, very unusual piece. Gorgeous piece. Stunning piece. And we're doing some We're doing. What I'm doing is I am actually showcasing some of these nicest pieces I think that I have found in recent times.
This one's got a great story
Can you
behind
hold
it.
this up for me? I'm just
Oh,
gonna-
he sent a note over saying he was tempted to keep the two pictures.
the two what?
The
Which
two
one?
pictures.
Which-
The uranium glass pictures.
Oh yeah, he loved those.
Yeah, he really, really loved
Excuse
those.
me.
Okay, so this is a piece that has a story to it.
Yeah.
This is a vinaigrette. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have the code up for it. One second.
Get it up. Get it up.
There it is. This is a
An
antique
antique-
Victorian Chinese carved bone
Vinaigrette.
Now, these would commonly, this is almost like a locket down here. These would commonly have a small bit of perfume on a piece of cloth
Excuse me.
that a lady could unscrew and then dab and then put back in there.
But it's also got holes. So as she walked and it flourished with her clothing,
Mhm.
she would give off the scent.
Yes.
I don't think they had too many spray bottles. This
Right.
is how a Victorian lady would.
I'm going to start unscrewing it. This
Yeah.
one does not have that in
You
there.
could. You
You
could
could.
put that in it. This one came with another little surprise.
Get ready. I'm going to put
Put out
my
your
hand.
hand
I'm gonna
out.
put my hand out here.
Go up higher.
There
Are
we
we
go.
there?
Yep.
Can I do it?
Uh-huh. Look at this. They're tiny little dice. A pair of extremely small carved
I
dice.
want you guys to see the carving on this.
Look at that.
Look at the carving in there. This is so old. This is an antique Victorian piece. Look at the carving in there. And then at the little tiny, tiny dice.
Look at that. Those are hand carved. I'm trying so hard to hold them.
Here, I don't want them to go.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I'll take it in my hand. And I'll
Come on, 11.
No. And they're back in.
And then you just screw it back into place.
And it just goes right back. I'll let you
Hold
do that on camera.
And I've
Up
got it.
close.
And
There we go.
we are locked in place.
Little pieces of jade in between this piece. And look at this, this it's not straight, the woven material
Mhm.
in between that it's made
You
of.
can see the age on this.
I actually purchased this from an Asian antique
Oh, thank you so much.
dealer.
We're getting subs for Carrie.
Oh,
Please,
great.
please
Thank
give her a
you.
subscribe.
This piece is just the woman explained it to me, and I just absolutely fell in love. I
The
just
way
wanted
it's
to.
knotted there at the
I
top.
wanted to bring it to you guys. I wanted you guys to have, a chance to purchase this kind of quality, this age,
And a
you
piece
know,
that comes with a story.
a story.
You can
and
tell people the story of it.
it goes across the spectrum from new pieces like the druzy ring that we just looked at
Yes,
to something like this. That is
absolutely.
a true antique. We wanted you guys to have that kind of choice. And let me give you a measurement on it, not including the pendant piece. It is 32 inches. And it's amazing. I would imagine that you would get a lot of commentary on wearing a piece like this. I think it can be shown maybe like that, a little bit better. You can see it. Very good. Very good. Thank you so much, Gary.
Looks to me
Yes.
that Carrie has gained 10 subscribers.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so
That's
much.
so.
Oh, and
There we go.
Virginia's
Thank
been
you,
subscribed.
Virginia.
That's
Thank you.
wonderful.
She'll appreciate that.
Yes.
All right. Next, we have a hand-painted Russian metal and enamel trinket box. Pretty.
Look at that.
Very pretty. And it's got all of its provenance
It's got its
inside.
original price tag there. It was 1,020 rubles. I'm trying to get the light to catch it. It's so bright. How do I get it? There it is. Or was it 10.2 rubles? It
I don't
looks
know.
like.
I
I'm not sure how it worked. This is I believe like early 90s. It's 1991,
And
right?
it's got its original little receipt in it.
I believe it's
We
dated
always leave provenance
dated
inside thing.
1991. Yes.
Yes.
So this is pre-fall of the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
There's a little note in here in Cyrillic as well.
We just leave that in there. You can toss it or
But
whatever
also
you'd
look
like.
at the
But
look at the enamel, that beautiful kind kind of
But
salmon color, I'd
what
say.
I do, salmon, one of my favorite colors, but I love the flowers. Put the hand painted flowers. Look at the quality of that artwork and the painting, how beautifully that is done. A very, very, very pretty little piece. And that piece is 26.
Right, Barb?
What-
Pieces, gifts with history have so much more meaning. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree
that's what I was
100%.
kind of saying at the beginning of the show, that we would be so honored if you would choose to shop with us for the holiday season.
Mhm.
And hopefully that these little treasures would be, really a nice thing to give, and people would enjoy it, be grateful. And as you said, William, it shows the thought.
Yes.
The thoughtful, not that it's not thoughtful to go to Macy's. Of course that is too. It just depends on your preference.
Right.
But as resellers, we like to think that we are giving these little treasures a second life, and they're being passed on, that people will enjoy them in a whole new way.
Mhm.
So there's our little Russian enamel and metal box, and I will give you a measurement on that, which is about 4 inches semi-square and about 1 3/4 inches tall. Thank you so much, Gary. And from Russia, we will go to Japan.
Kim says, in the quick instance you showed the paper, I caught the name of the piece. It said summer. That's interesting.
Very
Wow.
good. Very good.
That's great.
Very good. Next, we will go to Japan, and we have a piece of Celadon
Let me
porcelain.
get you your code up there.
This is a little incense pot. Very, very pretty. Let me show you the decoration around the lip of the pot.
Mm-hmm.
How pretty that is done. And I want to show you the signature in Japanese. I'm sorry, I cannot read that. The 2 weeks we spent there did not teach Harleen Japanese. I know just a few words and sayings and greetings. There's the little lid. Look how beautifully that's done. Of course, it's for an incense pot, so you have all these openings on it. You could also use it for potpourri, or you could just use it for decor. I think you could also put a small votive in there, should you choose. And there we go. Very, very pretty little piece. Heavy. Very good weight to it. You can see the design on the legs. And let me give you a height on this piece. This piece measures a hair under, I'd say it's about 4 3/4 inches, maybe just a hair under. And that is the Celadon porcelain incense pot. Thank you, Gary.
Okay, I just want to say real quick.
Yes.
I saw that the numbers were off on the number of ducks that I had to the number of items sold in the show. So I always make sure.
He's
Sure
forensic.
that everyone is covered. So I just wanted to say congratulations. It was about a half an hour ago to the purchaser of the beaded leather cuff. We are going to show that, I think, in a few minutes. But that is
That's
a
so beautiful.
wonderful piece, and I'm making sure that
Congratulations.
you have a duck in the race.
Barb, it's not going to be great. I do not know German.
Beaded
I'm
leather cuff.
I'm going to have to brush up on a couple of simple phrases. Of course, like
Ja.
hello, thank
Guten
you.
Tag. Guten Morgen.
And a couple of other things like, did anybody see my husband? He was around here a minute ago. But no, I don't speak German. I think that obviously, being in California, the most we speak, of course, is Spanish.
Ein Bratwurst.
Well, I can guarantee we won't go hungry.
I just ordered the bratwurst.
You guys have no idea. Before we even start on the actual Laura Caldwell adventure, we are flying in 2 days early, and we are going from Munich to, I'm going to say it wrong, Neuschwanstein Castle. We might both be saying it wrong, but we are going we're going. And we're going to go there, and you guys are going to see it. You're going to see the Cinderella Castle.
We are staying in
And
a beautiful
beautiful
hotel that overlooks it and the Bavarian mountains. And I cannot wait. I'm so excited.
So we're going to be there for the first 2 days. And actually, we are meeting Laura and Jesse at the castle because they're going in early too. And we're going to do a whole little tour of the castle. You guys are going to see everything. And then we go back to Munich, and then we all actually start in on our adventure. So we're very, very excited. And as you know, we take you guys everywhere. You guys are like the orange suitcases. You go everywhere with us.
And Barb was saying, I'm sure you'll be fine. It's a whole new world, honestly, because of things like Google Translate.
Yes.
When we were in Japan, there was never a moment where we felt like we were out of communication with someone because they all have the communication devices and we have the communication devices. Our driver on our picking day did not speak a word of English,
No.
and we had no problem communicating with
And it
him
was
all day.
fun. He
And
was smiling and laughing.
he was laughing.
And
We
he
got
and William were going back and forth with their phones
Yep.
on Google Translate.
exactly.
It makes the world much smaller and brings people together.
Yes.
Without I mean, it's wonderful to learn a language, but you know, you'd be hard pressed to learn as many languages in that short amount of time.
Right.
So what this device does, it brings you together, and you guys were making jokes, and it just
It was so
all the
much fun.
barriers came down.
Yep. We
Yeah.
gave him chocolate from the chocolate shop we went
Yeah,
to.
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have an signed. This is artist signed art acrylic apple paperweight. Ooh, look, I'm in there and I'm upside down. That looks weird. Okay, you hold it up. I don't want to look weird anymore. I'll make him do it. Thank you. See, there's Rhodey.
Hi.
This is made by the artist. It's on the bottom. Another Will.
Will Hardy.
Will
Let's
Hardy.
see if I can get the light.
is
You see that
signed.
signature right
He
there?
is an acrylic artist.
It's really well done.
And what a great Christmas gift for a teacher.
Right?
You know? Doesn't have to be a teacher. It's a great paperweight for anybody. Hi, Grammy K. Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you,
There
Grammy
she
K.
It would just, be a fun gift for anybody. But
It
I
is.
just think a teacher, the
Well-
old adage of an apple for a teacher.
Well, and what you saw with that, what was happening there with our faces and everything, what's really cool with these is you could take this with you somewhere and you can take photos on your phone through it and you can get really interesting, like, groovy photo things. I think of that because I'm a photographer, but I have a crystal ball that's similar to this that's designed
you have
for
a
that.
photography ball.
Yeah, that's designed for that purpose.
We picked it.
But yeah, you could take that somewhere and then, put Rhodey in it and then take a photo that's like really cool.
But you can also use it as a wonderful paperweight and a gift.
Look at the Picker Road logo right there. So,
And let me give you a measurement. It's heavy too.
yes.
Woo! It's heavy. I love that signed. It's about 3.5 inches tall. There's our beautiful acrylic signed artist paperweight. This next piece, it's agate and aurora borealis crystal hanging sun catcher with a butterfly. There's your aurora borealis crystal, and there's your little slice of agate.
Imagine how the sunlight will hit
Yeah,
that.
I'll let you hold it up. It's just a pretty little piece.
It's got a nice long chain.
It's only $14. It's just a little piece. Just a fun little piece. And that came from LA not too long ago.
Yes.
At the Antique Mall.
Yep.
In Sherman Oaks.
Yeah, we're getting in the center there so everyone can see the details.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Just a fun little piece. I'll give that to you, Gary. And so didn't this little darling come from there too?
I believe so.
This is a vintage, it's Merrimack collection, MERRYMAC collection. She's a porcelain dog figurine, obviously.
Woof.
And her name is Petunia 2.
Isn't she adorable?
Petunia 2.
Don't get jealous. Don't get jealous.
No,
Oh,
no.
cute.
Petunia 2.
Oh, quack, quack.
She is so adorable.
I got it loading.
All
I
right,
will tell you in a
let me hold
second.
her. Will you do the duck? She is heavy. Look at her little pansies. I think that would be on her. And let me show you the bottom. where she is named a Merrimack Collection. She's Petunia
Oh,
too.
congratulations, the Suncatcher.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
I'm going to say Agate Suncatcher
Just a pretty little piece.
is our 20th duck in the race.
Hello, that's wonderful. Look at the flowers go down her back. Well, I like the way they handled the porcelain because it does look like a sheepdog, doesn't it? Does it look like a sheepdog? I mean, that's what she is, but I mean, they really they put the work in. They put the work in to do it.
Yes, indeed.
And there's her little face. Petunia too.
Woof.
Very sweet. Very sweet. And she measures, let me get a measurement on her. With her hat, with her fancy schmancy hat, she is 6.5 inches tall. And she is a lady. She is just a little lady dog.
Aw.
Lady dog. Petunia too.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Gary.
Oh, Chad, I bet you guys are excited for London. I hope you have a wonderful time.
Oh, that is great. When do you go again, Chad? Put in the chat when you guys are going.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Oh, I love London. You have to go to Harrods.
Oh,
It's an
yes.
experience.
Uh-huh.
It is an absolute experience just walking through the food halls and every floor.
Buy a tin of tea.
Well,
They have the famous London Harrods Earl Grey.
every floor is a different experience.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go to Harrods, and there's so many things. You have to take a. We don't like to do tourist things, but on one of the trips, we did take the double-decker red bus, and it's
Yes.
just fun.
Well, it's great because you can buy like a 3-day pass to hop on and hop off, and it really
Right.
gets you all the way
It
around.
really does.
And if you do the one that has like the history tour, you learn things along the way as you're passing buildings. They're telling you exactly what you're seeing, which is a
Right.
really nice
which is really nice.
way to absorb some of the history.
It's fun to do London Bridge,
Mhm.
Buckingham Palace. It's just fun to do all those, and of course the museums.
Oh my goodness.
that is, and after the museums, the pub.
Yes. So if you do go to the Imperial War Museum, which I think is a fascinating place, right across the street from it, there is a pub, and I want to say it's called the Red Stag. It's something Stag. It's Charlie Chaplin's favorite pub. We did not know about it. We just went in there to grab some fish and chips and have lunch after doing the museum.
Pub grub.
And there was a plaque on the wall that said this was Charlie Chaplin's favorite pub, and he came here every day when he was in London.
Oh, you have to send Chad the James Bond info.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Can you
Write
make
a
me a note?
note.
Make me a note for that, please.
Apologies, Chad. It has been a crazy week. We're
Mhm.
trying to get into the new studio, new office. All right, Chad
James Bond.
Bond.
James Bond. I'll
There.
be sure to send
No.
you the location of the bar.
And they are going in April. What a
Mhm.
beautiful time.
It's gonna be a nice time there.
Oh, can't
Nice
wait.
weather.
Can't wait to hear about your adventure. Okay, next.
Oh, I love this enamel ski piece. Isn't this
Yeah.
perfect for the holiday season?
It is. That's why I brought it out tonight.
You imagine
If you have a skier
yeah.
in that you're going to be gifting, or if you're a skier, it's a really nice little enamel piece. Show the back.
It's got such great detail though for enamel work is hard to do that kind of
it's just
detail.
fun. I think it's European.
Yeah.
I don't know that for a fact, but I felt like it was it had a little label on it
You see that one day, someday back then.
was long off before I got to see it, but it does have the little protections on it for furniture. It's a nice heavy piece,
Mhm.
and it's that beautiful enameling.
You think about George Lazenby and on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Now he's on Bond.
Yes.
All right, Chad. He's
on
Bond.
But that's where he actually skis down the hill to escape the bad guys.
He does.
Yeah.
It was Lazenby's only Bond.
Only Bond film, but that location, that hilltop lair of Blofelds,
yes,
is actually now the James Bond Museum in Europe.
Yes, but it's quite a deal to get to it.
It is.
We haven't been.
Not yet. Someday.
But this would be fun for keys or little trinkets or whatever, just to put at a door on a dresser.
Mm-hmm.
And let me give you a diameter. Oh, it's heavy. It's well made. The enamel is well done on it. It's 4 1/4 inches in diameter, and it is $14. There we go. It's got the little safety pads on the bottom, little felt. There we go. Thank you, Gary. Now this
The next two items are
adorable
both
little
sold.
mug is sold. There's a little hedgehog. Now, is Rhodey going to be jealous of her?
I approve.
Okay, so this is approval. Darling little hedgehog mug. There we go. Thank you. That is by Pure One. And here's that gorgeous cuff bracelet. It is beaded leather by Star Mountain. It's a luxe cuff and it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the leather on the inside. And let me show you guys. It opens right there so you can put it on and it's just beautiful.
It's got a great leather smell to it too.
Beautiful quality, beautifully done, beautiful colors, everything. It is all that. There we go. And that is already sold. Okay, so next, I think this is the last ring of the evening. I think we've had some pretty spectacular rings.
Sorry, DP.
What?
DP missed the hedgehog.
Aw, but it's precious. All right, this is
We're always looking for hedgehogs.
We are. We sold the hedgehog doorstop immediately.
Yes.
All right, here is the beautiful cabochon pearl set in heavy sterling. Really, really pretty little ring. I actually had a wonderful subscriber email me that we had this price way too low.
Oh.
But I just think it's beautiful and I want people to be able to get it and have it and love it. I love the kind of the very simple art. I would say this is an artisan design.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's chunky feeling, but it's beautiful. It's all heavy sterling. Let me give you a size. It's 6 inches. So if you have smaller fingers or if you wanted to use it as a pinky ring.
Size 6.
Size 6. I did it all night.
She does it
made
every episode.
Thank you for pointing that out. I almost got through it. Here comes
my pleasure.
I almost got through it. I missed it on the last ring, but there it is. You're having just a high old time, aren't you? There it goes. I think this is such a pretty.
I don't know. Oh no! The deer fighting. Do you remember that? You guys have seen those videos of the deer when they're fighting, like the.
Is that what you envision?
Yeah.
Lovely. I'm showing this gorgeous little pearl ring, and you're thinking of deer. Okay. Next, I'm going to get serious because these next earrings. These are from Mexico from the trip.
You crossed the bridge of no return.
This is what I had to.
This
is what I had to cross.
Barb breaks out in a cold sweat every time she thinks about this bridge.
The Indiana Jones Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
To get these earrings and some other things too, but these earrings are all solid silver. Let's get on the same plane. There we go. Really, really pretty. Pretty. I wouldn't even say pretty. I'd say beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I think these earrings are stunning.
Yes, truly.
They're heavy, but not like too heavy for your ears.
You braved the elements for this.
I did. I love these earrings. They're just the right length.
Could you imagine these in one of your jewelry boxes? Somebody opens these up as a gift on the holidays. This is a stunner.
Just the bottom of the earring, just the actual piece, not including the hanger, is 2 inches. And these are
Barb says you got that right.
All solid silver. Just absolutely beautiful. I felt they had a very Aztec Mayan, of course, from Mexico.
Of course.
Mexican silver artists.
And southern Mexico. This came from down near this is Puerto Vallarta.
Right.
So we're getting further south.
Right. All right. These are beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
These are stunning. And they have done some traveling. And also We're keeping it up with
Yes, Kat.
Mexican treasure.
Yep, the mobile that Kat got came from
Yes.
that same marketplace.
Yes, yes, yes.
It was a great place. It was so much fun to visit, but I don't know if I ever want to cross that bridge again.
But she got the only mobile I bought on the whole trip.
Yep, absolutely.
I wasn't going back over the bridge again.
I'm
this
honestly,
is on. I don't know why
I'm
it's
shocked
still
that
here.
this is still here, because this is one of my favorite finds from all of Mexico.
This was from the same gallery as all of the Ken Edwards.
Yes, I saw this, and just look at that. Look at that face. This is solid carved onyx. This is heavy, but look at the detail. Look at the paws and the opening there. It's just so, and look at the tail back here. The way that tail, turns up there.
We're passionate about these pieces.
Yeah.
We chose them, and then we carry them for thousands of miles, bring them to you guys. We're passionate. So when we say, look at this, or I love this, it's true. You
see the whiskers?
It's just
trying to make sure you can see.
Passionate about finding these treasures.
Do you see the whiskers carved in there? It's just such a cool cat.
Yeah.
How tall?
He's a cool cat.
How tall?
He's a cool cat. She could be a she.
He or she.
6 inches.
6 inches tall.
And heavy.
And you know what? If you buy the cat, you get to name the cat.
That's true. Well, what could her name possibly be?
I don't know.
Look at her. She looks very intelligent.
Name me.
I tell you, she looks very smart.
Mm-hmm.
She's a smart cat. Well, she's made of semi-precious onyx, so she's got to be smart. What is she doing?
She knocked the cup off the table.
Oh, because that's what cats like to do. You're so funny.
Do you think
heavy.
Do you think there were piranhas under that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with yes. We braved the piranhas for each and every one of you.
It was scary.
They were man-eating piranhas under the bridge.
It was rocks and water, and it was far, far down, and those slats kept moving. It was blah. Thank you, Gary. It was not but it was an adventure.
Yes.
Everything on Picker Road is an adventure.
Exactly.
In search of treasure. We're treasure hunters. And these are Bermuda Glass. The name of the studio is Bermuda Glass Blowing Studio. And there are a pair of vases that each one is slightly different because they are not production. They are hand blown. So each one is going to be slightly different. And you get both of them for $24. Both vases. And
again, the lights are facing towards us. But if you could see what I could see at this angle, the way that the light shines through in the glass is just stunning.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really fantastic.
It almost looks like a river.
Yeah, do you see? You can kind of see that there. But when the light is facing towards you, it's just gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you get both of them.
And let me just, I couldn't possibly break them up. They belong together. 5.5 inches and a hair over 5.5 inches.
Just slightly different.
And hand blown, and that's perfect.
Which is nice because they're not matchy-matchy.
You don't want them to match.
Yeah.
Then their production, these are hand blown, so each one is just slightly different. And how wonderful together. Thank you, Gary. And it's almost time for a duck race. Thank you guys for sticking with us.
We have one item left.
And of course, it's going to be...
Got to finish with Ken Edwards, right? May I?
Yes.
Look at this.
Now, I don't know if everybody here was in our actual show that we did right after coming back from Mexico, but we were explaining that Ken Edwards was a wonderful artist who worked many decades in Mexico. And he passed away several years ago, and now his work is becoming finite.
Mm-hmm.
And it's getting harder and harder to find, even there. And there are a lot of people who don't even know how to get to it.
Now, this is from the official gallery that represents his studio. His sons have taken over his work, but this is an original. The KE Mexico means this is an original Ken Edwards. The ones from his sons now have additional markings after it.
Right.
So this is just a stunner. Look at the Look at all of the hallmarks of Tanala pottery here. So you've got the beautiful blue bird, you've got the flower and the leaves, and then at the 3 points here, you've got the agave. Isn't that just incredible?
It's a beautiful dish.
Yeah.
It's a
You imagine
really
this-
beautiful dish.
Imagine this at your front door.
I want it to be in a more protected, special place.
There's so many uses for it,
It's
though.
so many uses.
It's just incredible. Look at I'm gonna get on the back here. Look at the kind of the drip almost on the edge there. And then your signature, your Ken Edwards signature right there. It's a stunner.
Yes.
The only regret we had is that we couldn't buy every single piece they had there.
It was pricey.
It was pricey and
I had to really
space.
pay up to get it.
And getting
I was not going to come home without Ken Edwards.
Yeah.
And in Mexico, they value it very highly, and they priced it
And
up.
I gotta say, this is a kind of piece too where you notice things. I just noticed the butterfly right above the bird too. Do you see that beautiful?
That is his famous butterfly that he
butterfly
does.
there.
It always looks a little bit like a snail to me, but that is his butterfly.
Tis fantastic. What are our dimensions on this?
This is, I'm going to go from corner to corner. Well, actually, I can't. It doesn't go that way. It is 6.5 roughly by 7 on that. 6 and almost 7. It's 6 to 7.
It's fantastic.
And I love, love, love the bird. Beautiful. All right. Thank you, Gary.
If they try to get you on a rope bridge in Europe, check the insurance policy.
Yeah, really. Really.
Okay, so let's give it a couple of minutes. If anybody wants to place an order in and get a last minute duck in the race, you've seen everything we have tonight. I'm going to put up our QR code for just the website. And let's talk about our upcoming schedule.
We are. Now, guess what? We're going to go film in Utah. We're really excited. We got some really nice treasures the last time we were there.
Yes.
So next week at this time we will be in Utah.
We're not only filming in Utah, but we're going to share with you a fun adventure. My brother and I are going to the brand new Utah Hockey Club versus the Golden Knights. So you've seen us at T-Mobile Arena many times. We're going to share with you another arena and what that looks like. Oh, Barb is obsessed with Ken's work.
I am too, Barb.
So
Thank you so much for all your purchases. Thank you. And I'm so glad because I know they're really good investments.
Yes.
Really good.
But yeah, we're gonna explore Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City again. And we're really, really excited about that. So our show next week is going to be on Wednesday. Wednesday is the 13th. Wednesday, November 13th. Same time, 3 p.m. And we'll have all new treasures. Everything will get shipped out before we leave, and we'll be all set.
Yes.
And then we'll go find more treasures for you. Then the following week, that is our Christmas Spectacular. It's going to be on Friday, November 22nd. We have lots of surprises brewing, and we're really excited.
Ho!
Yes, ho, ho, ho. I have been curating Christmas items all year long.
Rhodey the red-nosed hedgehog.
So we've got some really, really fun stuff coming your way. And I cannot wait for our Christmas Spectacular because we do spectacular giveaways.
It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be fun. So mark your calendars. That's Friday, November 22nd. And it's going to be fun. So we've got so many good things coming up. But the next time we see you will be next Wednesday, the 13th. So.
All right. We've got 20 ducks in the race. Shall we do a duck race?
I think we have to do a duck race.
And one more time.
So fun.
One more time before we do the duck race.
Yes.
We got to thank Carrie again.
Yes. Thank you so much, Carrie, the desert mermaid.
The best. Just the sweetest, most wonderful person.
You will see her again very soon.
And I just want to check real quick because I see everyone's been talking about subscribing. Let me just check. I'm going to hit the refresh button because I've been following her page.
How's she doing?
She is now, she's trying to get to 5,000. So if you haven't yet, she's only 55 away.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
You
That means
really
she's gotten 30 just since we started.
You guys are the best.
Thank you, truly.
Thank you. We do. We appreciate it.
All right. Shall we do a duck race?
Let's do a duck race.
All right. I'm going to bring up our duck race. Let
All
me
right.
take that down.
I love me a duck race.
And bring up our duck race. There it is.
All right.
There's our list of items. As you can see, we have 20 ducks in the race.
Yay.
I am going to make that nice and big for everyone.
This is for anybody who's new, this is a random number generator. All he can do is start her up. The computer does the rest.
And excuse me. As you know, we will take out each duck after they win. So you can...
Everybody gets a chance to win.
Everyone gets a chance. All right, here we
get a
go.
little drink from my sphere.
All right, and I think the appropriate song for this one would be Life in the Fast Lane.
Woohoo. Here we go.
All right,
the
ready?
ducks are lined up.
One,
Our ducks are in a row.
2, 3, and they're off.
Woohoo!
And we
They're
are
swimming.
We are swimming along. 25 seconds to go. Who's going to be in the lead? I see the Texas Jigger and I see the Suncatcher in the lead right there up top. Quack, quack, says Nancy. Let's go. We are at the halfway mark and there's a change in the weather. Seems to always be one. Who do we have in the lead right now? It looks like a micro mosaic pin might be in the lead. I see there's several movements. Who's coming up to the front? The Suncatcher seems to be taking extra energy. Who's going to make it to that finish line? And it's going to be the Agate Suncatcher. Woo!
There you go.
All right. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the Suncatcher.
Just making my note here, and we will send these codes out within an hour of the show closing.
Absolutely.
So I am going to remove you from the race.
If you're new, that's $15 to go spend at pickerroad.com on anything you would like.
Any way you like.
Have fun.
All right. Here we go. Ready for race number 2. And they're off.
Woohoo!
Here we go. We are counting on down. 25 seconds to go. And who do we have? Looks like we have the multicolored Czech necklace in the lead right now, taking an early lead, but there's usually a change in the weather in just a few seconds. Let's see who's going to take it in at the end.
Ooh.
It's not Seabiscuit in the lead, but we will find out.
Man of War.
10 seconds to go, and they're coming in for the home stretch. Who's got the extra energy? Is it the Tanala Quail?
I see somebody coming up.
I think it might be the Tanala Quail going for the speed, and the Tanala Quail is going to take it!
Tanala Quail!
Congratulations, Tanala Quail!
Congratulations! Woohoo!
All right, you're jumping out of the race now, and we've got one more to go.
One more race to go.
Here we go. Ready?
Our ducks are in a row.
And they're off.
There we go.
We are counting on down to the last race of the show. You gotta get your ducks in a row, right? All right, we're at 20 seconds.
I see Dorothy Thorp.
I see Dorothy Thorp, but there's a little change in the weather. The micro mosaic pin is trying so hard.
It's swimming. Swimming.
We're almost at 10 seconds. The final 10 seconds is when you win the race. Let's see. Come on. You can do it.
I see Art Tiles coming on strong.
Might just be doing it. Or is it going to be the Czech necklace? I think it's going to be the Art Tiles. Norwegian Art Tiles. Take the race.
Congratulations. Congratulations to the winners. Thank you so much. You guys are all winners.
I will email these out in just a few minutes. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us again. We just are so grateful for you guys coming in every week and doing this and liking what we find.
Truly.
We can't do this without you. So it's really great. Everyone's saying congratulations. That's wonderful.
Now, of course,
we're such a great community.
Of course, we have our episodes premiering every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And as you know, we have now moved the time to 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, so that our East Coast folks don't have to wait up so late.
Yes. I don't know how we kind of just had it 6 p.m. for so long. And then it kind of like a bulb went on. I think it was you, Barb, who said that, you couldn't wait up that night, that we had to go a little later. So I started thinking, oh my goodness, we just need to make it earlier.
Yes, indeed.
First, we just wanted to balance it. So hopefully everyone likes that new time. Same days as always. It's still just, as Will said, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. That hasn't changed. Just the time. We've moved up an hour. Make sure you guys have rung that little bell, because all that does is that lets you know when we go live. And that way you don't even think about it. But thank you so much, Barb. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
We'll see you next Wednesday at 3:00 for the next show. And we promise to have fun treasures because all of you have joined the journey. Thanks, guys.
Bye, everyone. Good
Bye.
night.